Pat's in first place of Best Ball Mania 3. Let's chase that ship.
Pat Fryer Helmo.
This is why I'm hot.
Anita Handjob.
Fix your sight.
Jamar. Alpha play chase.
Are you kidding me? Kadarius Toney?
You can't handle the heat.
It looks like we're finally this boys. You're right.
Pat, you just like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, you said Eckler's the key. The team in first has Kittle and Lockett with you, which had you kind of somewhat blocked. Eckler, you're a unique guy. And lo and behold, what, 60-yard, 70-yard touchdown? Apparently that knee of his is doing just fine.
Doing good, man. Yeah, and the points hit my lineup now, so I'm in first place.
Can your computer handle a screen share right now, Pat?
I think so. Let's see. Let me pull up the right
oh
one.
God, we got to do a Pat's internet to sweat this.
God, the real reason we want Pat to win is so he could just fucking have a fiber cable, directly from Google servers right into his Brooklyn apartment installed.
I am supposed to be blurbing David Blau right now, so apologies to NBC.
Stop pretending like you have to go to work right now. Please stop.
There's a bunch of top stuff I have to finish.
This is the sweat of a lifetime, dude. This is a $2 million sweat. Like, my brain can't handle it. Like, all the sweats combined, hitting a bunch of them would add up to this.
Pat, break down give the roster right now for the audio listeners. No, break down the full roster here and how this sweat materialized.
All right, first the full roster. So the funny thing is, Daniel Jones, completely unnecessary for this lineup. I was going nuts as Daniel Jones scored 2 rushing touchdowns. I think there's a way to show what he scored, but he scored like maybe a point less than Brady. Brady comes back, and I had Brady not stacked with Mike Evans. Instead, I had him stacked with Chris Godwin with the DJ Moore bring back. That was kind of the key for me. Like, I needed a lot from those guys because the ownership was really low on that combined.
Wait,
stack.
would you say correlating week 17 was maybe helpful in this?
It was very helpful. Yeah, so far so good on that. Yeah. I did have Saquon correlated with Daniel Jones, but none of the Giants pieces look like they're going to make my team. But I had bringbacks with the Patriots, and both of those guys are currently in my roster, Myers and Thornton. But Lockett, it would be great if he could pass one of those guys. Renfro, I still have live, but I don't know. That feels a little thin for him to. But that would be nice too. And then Kittle,
we got to get a win for a 25-point game. Let's go.
Yeah, Kittle, Lockett, Eckler. Eckler is the guy. I need all the Eckler. And,
what was Eckler's BBM3 ownership?
It wasn't that high.
After the morning games, you had Barkley at 6. Stevenson even lower, not even in your lineup. Mostert had the nice game. Eckler just needed to clear 6. Obviously, already has the 2 touchdowns in the first half. Has massively cleared it. It's all gravy with Eckler now. I mean, that was the key, as you were saying.
Yeah, and Eckler is only 11%, so he's not like super low owned, but not one of the chalkier guys. Saquon was much chalkier, I believe. So in a way, him having a quiet game and me getting the Mostert thing is actually kind of nice.
Man, I'm just looking at this lineup. I'm remembering in the morning games, Tyquan Thornton had that bobble in the back of the end zone we were bummed about.
You think I didn't remember that?
And then there was the deep shot down the sideline where the DB felt the last minute Mac Jones overshot it, but that could have been about a 35-yard TD.
Yeah.
There's ways Thornton could have had 20-plus points here. That would have been a huge key.
That would have been massive.
Davis, Pat wanted to come on to celebrate Albert O. Do you mind just giving him the floor?
I mean, Davis was right about all the guys you needed. Albert O, Taysom Hill.
I have a team that's live to win like 1/900th of what Pat is winning right now that is using Albert O's points. So that's going to be my victory for the year.
There you go. You got to delete all of your capitulation tweets on Dolchich is what you need to do.
Buddy, they're all deleted already. You think I didn't get ahead of that the second he injured his hamstring?
And Pat, this Stidham performance here is so huge for the Kittle stock.
It's so good. Yeah. Because they just want to run.
Pat, are you actually able to have the games up like your setup? I just do not believe that your internet can handle all this right now.
Somehow I am streaming right now, and I can't believe it's happening. I've never had run pure, run hot right now. My internet, it's like, come on.
Pat, do you know any details about this draft live stream live drafted when it was drafted?
I'm not sure how to tell when it was drafted, to be honest. I can pull up the board. It was early-ish. It must have been because I got Ramondre fairly late.
If any of the underdoggers with access on the back end know the date that this was drafted, let us know.
We want to get some Rams points here. I'm just trying to think through this, but we don't want the Chargers to get too far ahead with Eckler kind of banged up.
No. We need Eckler playing into the fourth quarter probably.
Right. So let's go.
Yeah.
Rams.
Oh yeah.
Let's get who's one of the. Let's get a Tutu Atwell touchdown. No one's got Tutu Atwell.
There we go.
Hey, buddy, someone might have advanced. We need deeper down the depth chart than that. We need Austin Trammell. We need what I obviously haven't gone through all of these. But my guess is that Akers is probably a pretty high advance rate guy because so that Crane, how are you going to sleep tonight knowing Bills Bengals is tomorrow? Like
not well.
I don't want to be that guy, but I would say probably Bills Bengals is probably the number 2 week 7 correlation behind KC Denver.
No, obviously you're right. Yeah.
Pat's about to
Higgins
drop a couple bands on Cincinnati Buffalo over at his Brooklyn bookie here.
No, I think you got a no hedge. You got 10 G's on the under, dude. Just get it over with.
10 G's on the under. I just have the worst Tuesday of my life.
I won $2 million and 10 G's.
All right, Davante Adams TD, Pat. Let's go.
Hunter Renfrow TDs. Oh, did he actually
that's
score?
what you really did. Oh, and a Malcolm Brown TD, according to Wars. Let's go.
Wow. Malcolm Brown is the actual hero that we needed.
That's what we need.
All of Davis's favorite players scoring today.
23 yards out.
Oh my God, this Adams touchdown catch was unbelievable. He wants Pat to win. He wants Pat to win for sure.
If I didn't know any better, I would think him and Stidham went on a whitewater rafting trip after that pass. Holy cow, Malcolm Brown! Did Malcolm Brown lose like 40 pounds?
That was classic Chargers run defense right there. I think he was literally untouched.
No, Davis, Malcolm Brown's been doing cold plunges and cut out seed oils after that run. I could tell.
It's a new year, new Malcolm. He needs to get in the bathtub with a $5 bag of gas station ice and do what he needs to do, bro.
Yeah, Pat, can we do a little tabbing for what we're trying to actually anti-sweat
okay, so
here?
here's the second place team. He had me blocked. But now I guess the blocking is good because it's reversed. He's got Kittle, he's got Lockett. He has a ton of stuff left though. He's got a lot more.
Lockett just went to the locker room.
Oh wow.
That's very bad.
I don't know, but it was about to be halftime, so he might have just needed to go get taped up or something.
But you have 9 points on him now, right? Am I reading that right? Yeah. 9.2.
Yeah.
But so he only go back to his roster. He has AJ Green in right now with 2.7. So that spot.
He's a Mike Evans team as well.
Wilson can charge there quickly. Dobbs
could.
Yeah. He's set up pretty well because he's got the Evans locked in and then some low stuff that can get bumped out easily.
So he's got Wilson, Corey Davis, and Dobbs with Lockett in the locker room. Is that it?
Yeah.
And it has to be a receiver because he's only got 3 receivers in his lineup right now. He's got 3 right now.
And he's got Josh Allen. So if Allen goes nuclear, he could pass Brady.
Yeah, but he's already taken a 36 at QB. That's.
What about third?
Let's see. Third's got Eckler. He's a Hurts team, so he's done at quarterback.
Okay, that's good.
I guess he's pretty much done at running back, right? Outside of Eckler, where I haven't blocked.
What if Zamir White's the guy you need in the second half?
Well, it could be. He's got Higbee.
Well, I was
something to lose for.
He's done at receiver too.
I was looking, Corinne. I was looking at your team, and I realized that Mostert must have had a super low advance rate, so his points get and not that many running backs did that well thus far, and considering who's left to play, they're it's kind of questionable who will. I mean, the getting through the low advance rate guys actually, with something we talked about for literally 6 months every day, turns out to actually be something that's useful.
It does.
You have this nice cushion, but I mean, I'm sure the scary teams are a little further down.
The scary teams are probably a little further back.
They don't have any tight end points, and they have Dawson Knox, and they don't have any QB points, and they have Josh Allen, and like that stack could be like all gravy.
Yeah, there's got to be some teams with like very little QB points, or maybe no QB points.
Probably no QB points, or like a Mac Jones or a something, a Dak or something.
Right. Yeah, Jackson. There could be a Evans team with the Bills and Bengals. There probably is. I mean, odds are there is.
But I mean, you are up 9 on second. You're up like 15 on some of these teams a little further down, like fourth. And you have Eckler all gravy the rest of the way. Like we could get another 15 points out of Eckler here.
The Eckler's what we need. Yeah.
I'd say we probably need 10 from Eckler at least.
Yeah, we want to keep running that up.
And Renfro getting in the lineup, especially if I'm not going to get anything from Lockett, would be pretty sweet.
And Kittle's all gravy. And there's not a ton of Kittle at the top right now around you. The guy
Kittle was the second most popular. I was pulling up the advance rates right now.
Kittle's chalk.
Yeah,
Kittle being
right
chalk is
Jefferson.
good if I'm just blocking people.
Right. Is he in he's in the third place lineup?
He is in the second place lineup for sure.
Okay.
Because I was kind of like, oh God,
good.
I can't get past him without Eckler.
Yeah.
He is, let's see, he's not in the third place lineup.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much Jefferson is still a fade for you.
He's a pretty big fade just because he's the chalkiest guy in the whole round.
Yeah.
And so I mean, obviously
he's 41%. So
obviously we're talking about win scenarios, but $1 million to second, 500K to third, 200K to fourth, like those are all very big hits too, right? I mean,
well, I would just imagine being the guy who finishes 11th in Ball Mania 3.
You might be on the stream with them, dude.
I mean, how many follows have you picked up in the last hour though? Like, you can't buy this.
I don't know. I haven't been on
That's
Twitter,
where Davis's mind fucking goes.
I think like 6 though. I don't think it goes a lot.
You picked up. You're sick, Davis.
You can't. Here's the thing, dude. You can't buy that type of clout, bud.
Dude, this Eckler 22 points already, so massive.
Hey Pat or Davis, I've seen plenty of Twitter Blue users who have definitely tried to buy that kind of clout before.
Hey, I'm legacy verified, so it's all good.
Let's see here.
Are you guys hungover? Or like Crane, are you experiencing?
Yeah,
are you experiencing today like I'm very hungover?
Well, I went out Friday and I stayed out way too late. We went to a show. The show was a lot of fun, but stayed out way too late. And then last night I was like, oh, we're just doing a game night, so that'll be like real chill. And then when we stayed out even later, we just started like hanging out at our friend's place. But yeah.
How chalky is Garrett Wilson in this stuff?
Let's see. Wilson is 14%.
He was on that second place team that only had the 2-point whatever AJ Green. So if he has a big game, that's
because I was gonna say that is a worry as well because they're down 10 points and
Pat, you have no one on Sunday night or Monday night on that roster.
That's right.
No.
But Sunday night, I mean, I don't think there's not.
Get this dude some Quaaludes. Get this dude some Quaaludes at about 5 o'clock.
For real, dude. Wake me up Tuesday morning. I don't want to see any of it.
This is not going to be
Pat,
fun the rest of the way.
Like, check this out, though. I just pulled up the ownership for Monday Night Football, and you're going to have specific sweats, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Higgins, Burrow, Singletary, but like it's a little nice knowing that Chase and Diggs are sub 5%.
Chase, exactly. Yeah, it's Higgins is the big chalky guy from that.
Yeah.
And the quarterbacks are both chalky. And then you imagine that the
I
quarterbacks,
didn't
if they go
think of
nuts,
Burrow.
are bringing someone along
Yeah.
that might be lower owned.
I mean, I don't think it's so much the actual quarterback points. It would just be the worry of like Burrow gets to 31, but the fact that, I mean, how many Burrow teams have 2 Bengals coming with it or whatever?
That is the worry. The worry is that Chase isn't high owned, but if Chase goes nuts, Burrow goes nuts, and Higgins hits too. Like,
Well,
There's
and
gonna be
QB being a
double
one.
I'm literally starting to feel heart palpitations and high blood pressure just thinking about what Corain's next 48 hours are going to be like.
QB being a onesie, though, I think makes it tougher, too, because, like, there's a real possibility that those teams don't even have a live second quarterback, right? And they're at 0, and it's all added points.
Exactly. There's a bunch of sneaky teams that are way closer to me than it feels like.
Right.
So I just need a lot more from Kittle and Eckler and Lockett to get back out there.
We got to find a way to search all the Burrow and Allen teams and start sketching this out. That's going to do. That's Pat's tomorrow, is going through all of the teams and making a spreadsheet. I know Pat well enough. He's going to know every team that's out there that's got a chance.
No, I'm on news tomorrow, so I'm going to be real focused on that.
He's got to look. Someone's got to write 8 blurbs for Baltimore, Pittsburgh. You know, someone's got to chart every Kenny Pickett throw and figure out if the Steelers need to draft Anthony Richardson this year.
Tomorrow,
no, I'm gonna usually Monday morning. I go through the snap counts and I tweet out stuff about who had 80% snaps. So that's all I'll be doing.
In advance of week 18, like in case somebody's championships week 18.
Well, you're fading Deontay Johnson, who's on pace to have the least efficient season in NFL history. So.
Don't mush this, Davis. Don't mush Deontay Johnson right now. Pat's gonna call in sick to work tomorrow and give his 2-hour notice on Tuesday morning. That's the plan.
Okay, Lockett is not hurt according to Rotopat.
What does that guy know?
That's not good.
He might be snap counted or something, so that's good.
Sam, I love Sam Sherman's comment. Stat chasing tomorrow, putting 470 teams into a spreadsheet. Yes, that's the live
Sam,
stream on the channel tomorrow.
You're joking, but could you not be joking?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
What if you weren't joking?
Yeah, Pat's gonna be having Matthew do acoustic songs about his best Ball Mania 3 team on the next episode.
I hope that rhythm's improved.
Pat doing his claps with it.
I personally am just wishing that one of these zeros on this team was a Ronald Jones 0 instead.
We do.
Ronald Jones, by the way, got a carry on the first drive for the Chiefs today, and I was like, oh my God, what if Ronald Jones's points count for someone who wins $1 million? Didn't end up happening.
It would be pretty good if it was
Eckler
me too.
5 carries for 100 yards on the nose and 2 touchdowns right now.
If you ask Pat like how Eckler was going to get there, Pat's probably like, I don't know, 13 receptions, and he's ripping off big plays and getting goal line carries.
Oh, Mike Williams, that was nasty.
What do you do?
Just a nice one-handed catch on the sideline. Oh, are we fading him?
No, we want Williams so we can get more Eckler.
Yeah, just a really, really nice one-handed catch on the sideline. That was
bad interception from Kirk there. I guess I'm behind.
But chat makes a good point. All Mike Williams catches are wild, but that one was particularly wild. It's like a back.
All Mike Williams are one-handed contested catches. Why is that?
Oh God!
More and more people are wondering.
Yeah, we're all wondering what's going on.
What
in Los Angeles?
Kirk Cousins is getting an early start on what we're going to see from him in a playoff game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think.
Sack, fumble, loss.
Pat, just FYI, I'm going to have to shut this stream down a little bit to start working on my cash game shelf for week 18.
No, I got a blurb on the bottom of this Desmond Ridder thing. So
you guys Pat's not kidding about this Desmond Ridder blurb. Like, we were sweating all morning, and Pat's like just only giving us details about what like David Blau and Desmond Ridder do. We're like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? He's like, I have to write up this.
You were so mad at Desmond Ridder's pocket awareness.
His pocket awareness is ridiculous. He keeps running into the line, and then he's like, "Oh no, that's what the defenders are." Oh my God!
What's up, Leone?
What's up, Leone?
What the fuck's Davis doing here?
This guy, man.
Someone has to tell the people that Alberto is who you need. Hey, Leone, you and I, we got a huge sweat boiling ourselves too.
Oh, we sure do.
What's that?
What's your sweat?
We don't. We either are going to get first or second in this $1,200 dynasty league, and we need to figure out if we're starting Mark Andrews or Kenny Pickett in Superflex.
Oh wow, that sounds like a horrible decision to have to make.
It's actually terrible, and odds are pretty good that getting it right is going to be either first place or second place, which is obviously a huge pay shift.
This is
Not
the
great.
team. Yeah. Enough about that team, though. No one gives a shit about that. But
Mike White just went full Carson Wentz pocket awareness right there.
That is super interested in your Kenny Pickett, Mark Andrews discussion.
what is Justin Herbert doing?
Yeah, man.
Copy and paste forever. Or am I going to get shadow banned from this show for Justin Herbert criticism too?
You can criticize Herbert.
I mean, this play is insane.
Okay. Dude, there was that one play I thought Renfro was going to score on, and that would have been like...
That would have been huge. That would have been so huge.
I know you don't have that much to clear for Renfro to count. Is
right.
Lockett done?
No.
It's not looking good.
Oh, I thought he wasn't hurt.
No, then Pat was like, "Oh wait, he's been in the locker room for 20 minutes."
Okay, well they're about to come back out. They're about to come back out on offense like right now.
Isn't that game halftime?
No, Mike White just did Carson Wentz strip sack.
Like no time left. I think it's halftime.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was third quarter. All right, well, Tyler Lockett, get some Toradol, bud.
Please.
Is Brittany around right now, Pat?
Yeah, she is. She's just kind of hanging out.
Wondered if she has to go to work tomorrow.
I've cried wolf on some sweats. I think. She's sort of like, he's like, okay, sure. Okay. I was like, I'm live. No, I'm really live, and she's like, great.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally, babe, totally.
Yeah, she's not sweating this at all.
You guys maybe already checked this out, but do you know what like Buffalo Cincinnati stuff is coming, or is it just impossible to tell?
We just
Sam Sherman's gonna take care of that for us tomorrow. He's gonna get us a whole ownership matrix.
So the big ones: Leone, Higgins, Burrow, Singletary. Guess some Allen there too, but Chase and Diggs very low. What do you eat?
Tight ends being 19% combined isn't ideal either. I mean, the onesie positions are the ones I'm most concerned about.
Yeah, I gotta have more.
Leone? Is that top ramen? Has it been that bad of a season?
It has been that like it's been bad, but it is the squash soup from Panera.
Okay, so just a level up from top ramen, basically.
That shit's like $7 at least.
I mean, honestly, just thank God Kareen has this, so I don't have to sweat my cash team. I can just give it a forfeit for the day. Anything but that.
Johnny asked the question, did you draft this team by yourself, Pat? Gretch, I'm pretty sure he drafted this on ship chasing with us and just
I will, you know what? I will double check. I will. I'll go back and watch and make sure it wasn't with you. That would be unreal.
Imagine it was Pete who was like, I think you should get Brady here. I think Brady.
Pete talked me in all my good picks.
Well, for a while, I was rooting for the other guy who was in first there because Redmond said he had used promo code Pete to sign up.
Did he?
And yeah, so I was torn really on who to root for there. Because as far as I know, I didn't get any affiliate cash when you signed up, Pat.
I don't think I did use promo code Pete. I think it was pre-promo code Pete, in fairness, but
I was gonna say, people were mentioning like no Rojo and stuff on there. Obviously, no Sky Moore because no Sky Moore teams are alive. But Tyquan Thornton, a little ship chasing brand play there that sneaks into the lineup.
Yeah,
and I don't think I drafted much of him.
I love that you went into week 17 with Tua down, and then you got 2 35-point quarterback performances.
I know.
It's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. You're just like hoping for a decent QB performance out of one of those two.
There's
Daniel Jones
now where it's like you almost wish Daniel Jones had sucked.
Right.
I was gonna say, yeah, Daniel Jones not counting actually like stinks for this contest specifically.
He's in the team's lineup. He's his quarterback. And he's Pat's backup.
Yeah.
That's what's just so sick about this stuff too. You look at those guys, you see like Ramondre, league winner, not scoring for you. Barkley, your second round pick, not going to score for you. It's so fucking wild. Tyquan Thornton, who's literally been dust all but 1 week this season in your starting lineup right now.
Almost scored 2 touchdowns.
Tunyon just scored. I don't know if that matters.
Let me see.
Probably
I don't think
okay.
he's chalky. He's 4%. So hopefully that doesn't make a big difference.
What's Rogers?
Well, I was going to say there can't possibly
Rogers
be.
is also 4.
Yeah.
Probably
a literal 1-to-1 correlation with Tunyon Rogers teams.
But it is kind of
Jefferson,
interesting with the way that worked out with Barkley and Ramondre, because those were the chalkier of my running backs. Barkley was 23 and Ramondre 17. So I'm still gonna have good running back points, those two are the guys you'd rather have flop.
Right. Yeah, and there was that Dobbs team below you. But has he done anything this game?
It looks like Watson's playing a lot more than I thought he was going to.
I don't know.
No catches for Dobbs.
Okay.
But he's got Dobbs. Was that the team that had Dobbs, Corey Davis, Garrett Wilson, and Lockett? And needs like 3 points from any of them to start mattering.
Man, you're not kidding about 11th, Davis. My God.
Yeah, don't look.
What is it,
I
10K?
would
It's 10K.
Yeah.
I would advise not looking too close at that because it's
We're
not
shooting for top forward up.
Are you talking about the payout structure or a specific team?
I just earlier I said imagine being the guy who comes 11th in Best Ball Mania 3.
Yeah, all I picture right now is Pat coming in 11th and Brittany rolling her eyes. I told you.
I know.
It's like legit.
Great, honey. We live in New York. What am I gonna do with $10,000?
We'll go have a nice dinner, babe.
Yeah, at the bodega.
We'll go anything you want at the bodega. Yeah, it's too true.
All right, let's get some Kittle going.
Let's get some Kittle.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to watch for here. It's all McCaffrey so far this half.
As good as our NFC team is doing, do we have to retire if we lose to when we lose to a Zeke Montgomery team?
Is that what's happening right now?
That's the team that's going to win it, is Zeke Montgomery.
Oh, nice.
Isn't the team behind Pat in this Zeke Montgomery too?
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
Look at
the second place team has Zeke Montgomery. I'll pull it up.
God.
Let's just can we just memory hold this and move on.
Zeke Montgomery,
just got a
McKinnon.
light on it.
I mean, how is this? Some of this stuff is really unbelievable.
There's
Well, I
a
have to
chance
say,
to
like,
make a 0 RB. Show up in the finals with David Montgomery, Zeke, and Jonathan Taylor to get scores from Jerick McKinnon and Miles Sanders.
I mean, it is like helpful, if I stay ahead of this team, like the Zeke and Montgomery will be part of the reason why.
Yeah.
Meaning they got this team there, but they sucked, right?
Yeah, and he needs and he has Zeke's in his lineup, Sanders is in his lineup. He needs those guys out of his lineup.
Right.
He's got the wide receivers to bump
You
on
can't
him.
get them both out, right?
You can't get them both
running
out.
Backs are done. Yeah.
I mean, this team, I think, is not the one you're anti-sweating that hard.
I think
really.
you're right.
No.
Yeah.
I think there's an Allen team that's gonna.
If there's an
Yeah,
Allen
that
team with
button.
Evans, right? Like that's the sweat.
Has got.
Well, how about there's an Allen Burrow team sitting there with Evans and McKinnon, whatever in there. Not that I'm trying to do fear porn, but
I
Someone
can
who has
imagine
Allen
making the
and
finals
Burrow.
with using two top 6-round picks on quarterbacks this year. I don't know if
I didn't look at the advance rate stuff for this round too close because I wasn't going to win $2 million. But I remember looking at the advance rate stuff for the first week, and double elite quarterback was actually a huge advance rate. There were loads of teams because it's a 450,000 entry tournament. Like people were doing crazy stuff, and there were lots of teams that took 2 quarterbacks in like the first 8 rounds that got through because quarterback scoring was so nuts this year, and the late round quarterbacks all sucked. Other than Fields.
all the combos that I saw were involved. Yeah, Tua, Lawrence,
Fields,
Daniel Jones, Fields. Yeah.
So here's the draft.
I need a
we
beer,
found the
and
draft.
I drank
Nice.
all the beer in this house last night.
I was looking where Mike Evans went, so I could have taken Mike Evans over Saquon actually.
Oh yeah, Gretch, I definitely remember doing this one on ship chasing for sure. It's all coming back now.
Yeah.
We got sniped on Diggs and we were really pissed. I
remember pounding the table for DJ Moore there in the third. I mean, that's definitely a thing I would do.
When did you draft it? Does it give you the draft
I don't
date?
know. I don't know how to check that.
this had to have been a super early one because Pitts was in round 3, and also Crane's probably on the clock like this fucker took Kyle Pitts ahead of me.
It had to be tilting.
Oh, you were definitely setting up the week 17 stack. There's no other way you were taking Hunter Renfrow in the 7th round.
You know it's early because Najee Harris went at 1-9 too, right? That wasn't happening later in draft season.
And Ramondre got in the 10th. So that
this had to have been like June 8th.
Now I believe in stacking that I took Mike Gesicki in this draft. That's a clear sign.
Pat,
you know how
look at something specific for me real quick on the leaderboard. The team that has Lockett and needs Lockett to clear like 2.9, you need him to clear like 13. You have him as well. Do you have enough of a lead to cover that?
This guy?
Yeah, so he needs him to clear what? 2.9 AJ Green? 2.7, and what's your lowest scoring receiver right now?
13.5.
What's the gap there? 13.5.
Mine's
so
13.5 is Thornton.
It's like 11. You're up like 11. You still have Eckler points to add on. I was just trying to think if Lockett ended up having a 25-point game, would you say ahead of that guy? I think you probably would at this point, right?
I mean, you definitely take the gamble that Eckler scores one more point.
Right.
Yeah, I think I would.
To try and hold off others.
All right, Pat. Here it is. Check out the 12th place team. Burrow, Boyd, Knox team.
Oh, he's up
20
to 9th,
points back. Had Mahomes and Albert O.
Well,
This
no
was it,
one's
right?
outscoring
Burrow,
Albert O, so it's
Boyd,
fine.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got Burrow, Mahomes.
So he needs Burrow to clear 26.
So Akers a major fade. Akers is a major fade.
Yeah, but you still have you have a 12-point cushion there on Akers.
Yep.
Of him cracking.
How much are you fading McCaffrey?
Boyd, Knox.
Boyd over 13.7. And then what's the Knox score?
Knox over 12.
Okay. So I mean, he would have to thread quite a needle there.
Yeah. Oh, Renfrow just had a catch.
Ooh.
And a face mask. Hope he's all right. Renfrow. Let me see how much Renfrow has. I can check on the phone. I don't know.
That was a huge face mask.
He's only got 2 for 16, I think.
He got decleated by a face mask pull.
He's got 3.6.
Okay.
I think. As long as.
It's
I think that's right.
Because of the half PPR.
Yeah, 2.6. That's right.
This is true. Ass to mouth in 93, 111 points has Burrow, Dak with 14, Higgins, Boyd using 6 and 9. So yeah, that one can charge.
That one's the real one.
Yeah.
We are.
Pat, just literally do not watch the game tomorrow, man. Like, you got to figure. Take your dog on like a really long walk. Go to upstate New York or something. Like, just you cannot be logged on.
I think
I'm gonna be found frozen to death in New York.
But I mean, you got to get some hallucinogenics, like some
Renfrow
fruit.
catch. Renfrow catch.
Again, let's go. Pat, I do want you to win, but there is a part of me that would love for Josh Norris on national television have to say, shout out to Ass to Mouth for winning. I want to see that commercial.
I feel like it might be just as tilting for him to say shout out to Daily Rojo. So
shout out to all the week 17 correlations. Like he brings you on to his show to talk about what you did. And he was like, yeah, these guys played each other in week 17. So I was pretty in on that.
Daily Rojo is basically a euphemism for ass to mouth. So yeah.
What was the Tyler Algier correlation?
Ernest Algier and McBride went 7 for 75 and one.
McBride went nuts. It was a good call.
Directionally accurate.
Directionally correct.
Oh my god.
Man, did McBride really go 775-1?
Yeah, which is funny. The last time I listened to a full episode of Ship Chasing, there was about 45 minutes of Trey McBride versus some other dustball tight end on your guys' high stakes. NFFFC team.
Not Trey McBride.
I would say that was a good episode, but that's every episode, so I don't know which one you're talking about.
It was like 3 weeks ago.
We started Russell Wilson in our 10K today. That's how we're running decent.
The thesis.
Cousins Jefferson
Adams
floundering is like gonna put us in major tilt space for the 10K.
Why?
Well, because we're gonna just miss beating that first place team.
Oh, just miss. I asked you guys.
Davante Adams has
back,
like a 60-yard touchdown, but I think it starts 69.
I think it's coming back.
All right, good.
Is it
Start
coming back?
69 that. We didn't think we were live, Peter.
No,
But
it's
he's got like
defense.
5 total
stands.
points from.
Fuck. That's bad for
It's not great.
NFC.
Let's just get another 30-point Eckler half.
Yeah, we could use that. And Garrett Wilson. Well, you don't want Garrett Wilson, Pat. We're paying attention to your stuff.
Fuck yeah! So what's the? I'm sorry. What's the Adams ownership in this? It's got to be pretty.
3%. Only 3%.
We do have we have an Adams team chasing us in the 10K.
Did a 49ers DB slip on that flag? He chucked the flag. Oh, I think he did.
He did.
He chucked the flag like into the field, and then a player slipped on it. It looked like.
Yeah.
Adams
Drew,
only 3%.
Drew pointing out that someone sniped me on Rojo in this draft and may have saved my whole season.
Oh my God, Rojo 1 spot in front of Ramondre.
To be fair, you loved Ramondre. Yeah,
I did love Ramondre.
If he wasn't Daily Rojo, he'd be Daily.
You loved Ramondre last year. That was like your favorite late round pick.
Yeah,
when he was a rookie.
You nailed it. I have him in Dynasty everywhere because you told me to take him. He was like a 3rd round pick. I got him in a bunch of leagues.
He was crazy cheap, man.
Yeah,
3-down skill set and size.
Is Jarrett Stidham better than Mac Jones?
Wow. Do you mean Derek Carr or you mean Mac Jones?
I mean, well, either at this point. I mean,
4th place team has Adams.
I mean, maybe Josh McDaniels is just a lot better than.
I think there's something to that first game. Remember the first Jeff Saturday game too, and then they just all fucking fell apart after that. I don't know. All these guys get up for the first game after a change. Broncos this week with Hackett.
Who's
Hackett?
Who's the Adams team that people are saying?
You said there's an Adams team in 2nd? I don't think so.
Refresh this.
Unless you got to refresh. Imagine that 3 drafts, $31 at stake, winning $2 million.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's 7 points back now. What's this guy got?
Team?
No other.
Oh,
the badge, bro.
Damn,
and Singletary. Dude. Ooh,
that's not good.
That's not good.
He's got.
And this gonna have a hard time getting in. Yeah, go scroll down. Who else is? What does he have at 10?
Yeah, let's see his wide receivers. So it's just Adams, and then who are the tight ends?
Oh my God, this guy's
he's got Taysom, dude.
So Higbee.
Is there a 3rd tight end there or just 2? I can't because
there's a 3rd. Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet's done. Okay.
Yeah, Tyler Higbee, Taysom Hill. So yeah, Adams needs to chill out.
Sam says
but he's got nothing later, right? No, he had Singletary would need 16. Okay.
I'll pull that up on the side.
Justin Jefferson actually has 0 points.
Sam is the man. He's literally creating the spreadsheet right now. What's the most dangerous team you found?
Well, Sam has 2 teams in here too, so he has easy access to.
Oh, that's right. Sam advanced 2 teams.
What does that say?
I think Sam had. Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, but Sam had 9 teams in the semis.
Wow,
just fucking absurd.
Babs had.
Here's a Herzig team.
One of Pete's Discord bros had like 11 teams in the semis and got none to the finals.
Oh man,
brutal.
Imagine how tilting.
There's a team.
We got Paul here. I know G Warsh had 2. Who else? Mike Zakarian had 1 in here. Lots of friends in the Best Ball Mania.
I was inverted.
Yep. Right? That's Paul, right?
Yep, that's Paul. He's got Visca.
He says go to 115th, Pat.
Well, there is no 115th.
Oh, there it is.
Right there, 119.
Yeah.
All right. He's got Burrow.
3 points, Burrow.
McCaffrey, he's got going.
Yeah. All gravy there.
Yeah, it's all gravy.
There's an Amari team. Hadn't seen that yet.
Brian Edwards, Will Fuller.
Higgins only has to clear 7.
Yep. So Higgins is going to get in easily
with Burrow.
Hawkinson, and I've got him with Kittle though. Hopefully, I just need we need Kittle to
beat Hawk.
On hot. Yeah.
Where's he at though? He's only at 110. You're at 1.
He's got 108.5 points.
And what do you have?
I have 153, I think.
Yeah.
154.
That's a big hill.
45.
I mean, this Adams team is
that's like 60 you would need from Higgins Burrow.
Yeah, this team is pretty scary. This Adams team.
Yeah, 60 from Higgins. Basically. But then he had McCaffrey and some of that stuff. We need McCaffrey to cool it too.
Man, this is sickening.
Yeah, God.
What, your friend sweating $2 million?
It's just like I literally can't imagine, dude. This is people like this is like what DFS used to be like. The Millie Maker used to run into Monday when Dinkmeyer won $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
He had to sleep and think about it and wait for Marcus Wilson on Monday night to get, I think it was like 6.5 points or whatever. But like, imagine the $3,000 guy, your shitty wide receiver, and being like, you got to hope that dude goes 3 for 30 or you're not winning $1 million. Like, it was.
And he caught like a 1 yard touchdown.
To answer Bandit's question, yeah, I do. I'll be doing the recap pod for Roto World. Check it out. We recap all the games from week 17.
It'll be about Austin Eckler.
Pat, this is a pretty gross question. If you could cash out, like if I did deal or no deal right now and offered you $1 million, do you take it?
That's $1 million.
Yes.
Yes.
$1 million, yes, absolutely.
What do you guess the EV of this team is, knowing how stacked?
Okay, let
Bill's
computer
Bengals is
Leone do
tomorrow?
it. What's
Yeah,
the
Leone.
EV?
Ooh, Eckler 17-yard catch. I gotta recalculate. Pat's in better shape than I thought he was. There's less Buffalo Cincinnati stuff than I thought there would be. That's like truly terrifying. But God, I feel like I don't know. Sam's the guy we would have to ask. He's on this. We need Sam to put all the live teams in a spreadsheet, and then we can figure it out.
Like 300K ballpark would be like.
I was gonna say if you offered me 5, yeah, that sounds about right.
But here's the part of this hypothetical. If you take it, you cannot be champ. Even if the team goes on to win, you don't get any of the ancillary benefits. Like you remove this team from the
no
pool
sale
in this hypothetical.
No sale. No sale. No, you want the clout. Like literally, Crane. You guys don't understand. Crane is literally going to be set to like do fantasy football, whatever he wants, marketing wise, for the rest of his life. If
He already is, Davis.
What about my great content, Davis? Wasn't that
Someone hasn't read the walkthrough at all this year.
I just that's how people work, dude. People respond to screenshots more than good content.
You think Pat's gonna start
initially,
an NFT project if he wins this?
Yeah, it's all gonna be pictures of Rojo. Then we get sued. Rojo's gonna sue me,
buddy. You could pay Rojo to be onboarded, bro.
It's kind of nuts to me that there's not a Mike Evans team that's like seriously challenged. Like I know he was only 2%, but still.
the team in second or third right now is the Mike Evans team.
But are they dead?
But they're dust.
They're not. Yeah, they're not in great shape. They have some outs. They have some outs. They have Garrett Wilson.
So few points from that AJ Green
Garrett
spot.
Wilson. Okay. Yeah.
So he's live.
He's got to get some receiver points to be live. But it's kind of amazing he has 4 receivers going and none of them has beat that 2.7 yet. I mean, we'll take that.
We'll take it. This Adams, man. We need some Kittle. We need some Kittle in our lives.
There's so much McCaffrey going on. Every time I look at that game, he has got to have like 20 touches. Dink just said in the chat, McCaffrey versus Eckler with that Burrow Higgins team. And they're both in your lineups. The rest of the way we want to see Eckler outperform McCaffrey. I think that's a really
we
cool.
do. Eckler's really the key.
Yeah, more Eckler.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Pitch play?
You almost broke out into the open there.
Well, that's a point. Every point matters right now. We'll take a 10-yard run.
Absolutely.
Every point changes the EV calculation from Corain selling this team for sure.
Wait, so Pete, in your scenario, I can sell the team, but then I don't get to take any credit.
Yes,
I just have to quietly take a hush money deal.
In this hypothetical, because it doesn't really exist. I guess someone could buy.
Yeah, someone could buy this team.
I mean, Peter Jennings is already putting together an offer tonight.
No way, dude. He's
amazing.
in his Strada.
Yeah, I wonder.
Peter Jennings buying my team and then binking. I couldn't live with that.
There's like you legitimately might want to find the best Cincinnati Buffalo team and do some calculations.
and like make an offer to him. Yeah, I
Actually,
like something.
how about this, Corinne? Launch your tout site and get subscriptions up before everything locks.
Yeah, you gotta get that up.
Like you gotta hire a webmaster tonight, bro.
Because you know how easy it is to pick up subs in January 2nd.
Peter, how's
Pat,
this
show
sweat
people
going? I got an IU catch.
Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, 16-yard Ayuk rush.
Yeah,
Guys, it's a little hard to talk about being 13th place in the red zone for $1,000 when your friend's sweating a $2 million.
Trying to help you out, man.
I appreciate it, guys. I'm all right. I'm doing okay.
we were
Just
sweating a
send me a
lot of
head-to-head.
things today.
Yeah.
That's too much. Ayuk just got down inside the. Okay, that's too much.
Oh no, CMC TD.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Dude, he already has 20 touches. Eckler has like 10. What the fuck?
You guys see that?
Yeah, we're looking at your team.
That's
right
the
now.
whole team.
So what team has CMC?
Yeah, go back to the board.
The
Pat.
Burrow Higgins
Alright.
team we looked at had CNC in the lineup already. That needed
Oh.
like 6 from Burrow Higgins tomorrow.
He's way down, but his
So that's
team's
the team that
really
needed
high.
like 60, but now he needs more like 50 or 45.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
But doesn't have Eckler.
No.
Doesn't have Eckler.
So it's CMC versus Eckler.
Where is
we need some Eckler, but he's not even on the field at the 13-yard line. What the hell? Joshua Kelly carry gets 0 yards because he sucks. Put in Eckler.
He must have jumped up. What's his name? Fiender?
Did we just get a $10? I love that. We're sweating
Yeah.
$2 million, but we'll take it.
See,
No,
See?
Gretch and I are going to
Serious.
split this.
Yes, we'll split that, Pete.
I don't.
See?
So the points haven't hit yet. But
the
this
tout,
is
the
his team.
tout, the
Eckler
tout points,
catch.
the tout points are already coming in.
Okay.
Third and 3 from the 6.
You got a 7-yard catch.
That's
I'm-
Eckler's script. That's Eckler's script.
Yeah. 6-yard line. And Kelly was just in going for nowhere, so Eckler's staying in.
Check out Bryce M.
You got to refresh this page every time you do this.
Oh yeah, his points haven't hit yet.
Underdog, next year we need
Yeah.
a public leaderboard for
We
this
need a
round,
public
by the
so
way.
bad.
Refreshes.
Shit.
Gerald Everett touchdown.
Nice of Gerald Everett to show up to the 2022 season.
Right. What the hell?
Eckler's question or Lockett's questionable return with a leg. It's not ideal.
Pat,
That
are you ready
is-
for David Kitchen to take credit for winning? Well, I was the one that
I don't
invited
think
him on
he's
the
never
podcast
said I'm
when
part of
Pete
his
was
tree,
out.
so I don't.
No,
think-
but he claims Peter is part of his tree, and you're part of Peter's tree.
Oh, so I'm a branch off of Peter, who's a branch off of his tree.
Unfortunate, but 6 degrees of
That's what he
David
did with
Kitchen
Liam,
does
too,
dictate
so-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already claimed Liam as part of his tree, so I don't really think there's any way you're gonna escape.
All right.
Oh, this is such a cock block. Red Zone just flashed Eckler's long touchdown run from earlier, and I just glanced and I was like, wait, what? Don't love that. So the Chargers, just gaming this out for like scoreline stuff, they really want to win this game because like I don't think we need to worry about Eckler sitting. They really want to win this game because if they lose either of the next 2 weeks, they set themselves up to have to play one of Kansas City, Cincinnati, or Buffalo. In
Yeah, the 5
first week
seed's
of
a
the
big
playoffs.
deal.
They really are going to keep going for it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you could be playing Josh Dobbs round 1, potentially.
Mother of God. I mean, the Jaguars are going to win that game.
Listen, Davis, some of us have some heavy Tennessee Titans. Division.
Yeah, the same time you made that bet, Reeves was telling me I have to bet the Jags. I don't know.
Are you serious?
There are good
Yeah.
people on both sides.
They're good
Wow.
people on both sides. Yeah.
We had it lined like so bad at the time. It went south quickly. It went north quickly and then south even
Yeah.
quicker.
I mean, just like this, for the same reason that Derrick Henry will always continue to beat me, is I just can never be financially aligned with David Kitchen. I can't bring myself to do that. So, do we think we're sweating anyone big time from the Sunday night game? Like, are we sweating Najee to any serious degree?
There's some
or
Pickens out there. There's I'll pull up the ownership.
I got it here.
I can filter down though.
Dude, bro. Oh yeah, yours is more pretty.
So here's Pittsburgh and Baltimore. So yeah, it's Pickens,
wow,
Claypool, Freiermuth. I mean, Andrews and Freiermuth, I assume, could really hurt me just because of the onesie, but there's not a lot of.
What's the highest scoring tight end that's at least on a decent amount of rosters?
Guy plays for Denver, I think.
I said that was on a decent amount of rosters.
What was his name?
I don't know.
It's like it's like
Quavenon?
Pacific Islander or something.
Second is Deontay. This guy says. Let's see. So this Adams team.
Jack
they don't
says
have
UD
Deontay.
main account tweeted Deontay, Najee, or Sweats.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then.
I mean, nothing
I'll
would
take
be
their word
more
for it.
nothing would be more unjust than having to sweat Najee Harris.
Someone else brought up a team that has Metcalf and Adams. Metcalf just had a ball go off his hands. It was in near TD.
I saw that. Yeah.
I am still worried about Adams for you. I need him to,
Adams is pretty scary.
Chill. Give us a refresh, Pat.
All right. Now, so this team is, I believe,
Can we check out this
Spike
12-person draft?
Yeah,
I
did
think
you
this is
get
the
any? Did you
Spike
get any?
Week.
Oh,
Get any-
Oh no, this is one of ours. Oh, you're in first, dude.
Oh, is this the Rotoviz one? Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the Rotoviz friends and family one. Yeah, look at that.
Now look at this though.
$20.
I'm in first place of the Spike Week draft.
You didn't even
so-
get any puppies or Pomeranians through, dude. Do you even
Dude, he
draft?
sucks, man.
Nah.
Jeez.
I advanced more teams than Corain, bro.
Maybe you should have paid more attention to Week 17 correlation or not advance rate. I don't know.
The best part of this holds for Pat is not only does Pat win $2 million, is it preserves wide receivers early in our draft rooms next year. It would be a double whammy for us.
Yeah, man, because I did superhero, which is the dominant structure, as everyone has always said on the stream.
You can't, bro. You can't take Justin Jefferson. He got 0 points in Week 17, second round pick at best, bro. Justin Jefferson being there are two really unique things, and obviously there's unique things in every data set for football, but there are two really unique things for the best ball playoffs this year. Was Josh Jacobs literally being a 50% advance rate guy. So like if you took Jacobs, you were coin flipping to get through, and then him totally not showing up in the fantasy play. I think he's got like 28 points the last 3 weeks combined. And then the Justin Jefferson basically doing the same thing. He's got in the fantasy playoffs, he's got like 97 points or something like that. And no one else has more than 65 in full PPR, like something nuts like that.
Kyle said I didn't go superhero here, but I did.
It's literally the two
That's the
early running
definition of
backs and then
superhero.
waiting.
I thought superhero was one running back. Was your your superhero?
That's hero. Superheroes you do.
Bimodal
that doesn't make sense to me as a
RB. You
naming
ever heard of it?
convention.
That's fair.
Can we save these name arguments for this is a May activity, guys? Seriously.
I liked Hayden's name better. Bimodal RB is better.
Bimodal, yeah. If you want to let people know you aren't a virgin, let them know.
I'm not saying that.
Who am I trying to impress with my fantasy football Twitter account, Peter?
Probably the nerds and
everyone.
Olympians, the people that would appreciate bimodal.
If you're trying to expand your brand, Davis, it's not by saying bimodal RB. I'll tell you that much.
Is bimodal? Okay, I'm sorry. I won't argue semantics.
What do you mean?
I don't think bimodal means you take two. I don't think that's what bimodal.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right either, because it refers like the mean median mode version, meaning of the word mode, not. Yeah, so it would be wrong anyway.
Oh no. It's right. It's right. I think it's right. It is right.
How about this, guys? What if you just said you took 2 RBs early? How about
that's where I'm at.
That does not look, Peter, Twitter has views on your tweets now. I guarantee you using bimodal RB is going to generate more views than saying I took two RBs early.
Yeah, because people are going to be pissed.
Well, also, I think there is something to you do want to name the idea somehow of I took 2 and then you wait. You don't take 2 and then you just take Like my next pick was Ramondre in the 10th, which I think is important to the strategy.
I think you should name it the reasonable allocation of draft assets strategy.
the reason. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
dude.
good.
Totally.
Yeah.
Will that get me views on Twitter, Davis?
You know, Leone, you got the game figured out, bud. You just got to drop a Thunderdome screenshot 3 times a year. That's all you need.
One time, and then don't cash anything. What happened to Peter? Did we lose him?
He's probably got to go take care of his baby.
Peter's
Probably.
internet dropping out as a real underdog here.
Yeah, that's
It's your day, Pat. It's your day.
Yeah.
Peter Frozerzet.
Oh my god!
Wow.
No.
What is going on?
Oh
Everything's
no,
flipped around.
Peter Frozerzet.
Frozerzet.
So good, dude. Can the Rams just score a goddamn touchdown to like Van
I know,
Jefferson?
we need something fun to happen.
Welcome back, Peter Frozerzet.
What?
Oh, the Seahawks just blocked the punt. That's kind of fun, I guess. I don't know.
The bimodal RB bros just cut my internet. They were
Big
Big
bimodal just hacked
bimodal.
Peter.
I should have won with Josh
I like
Jacobs
Cody's idea.
for the
Oh,
Bimodal is correct. By the way,
okay.
I was
bimodal.
wrong
That's what I
about
did. I went bimodal.
I just want the record to show that there was a moment where our friend Pat was chasing
Oh.
2 million.
Peter Frozerzet.
Wow.
Damn it.
Are any of you guys getting sick of this, dude? Fix your
Looks
internet.
like Jack Nicholson right now. Oh no!
Show a little
Oh.
respect for the rest of this stream.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable stuff from Peter Frozerzet there. Leone, update on our sweat. I think we gotta go Andrews over Pickett.
Oh, he's got Adams, right?
He's got Adams who has
Fucking-
29 now.
Oh, I want to vomit. I can't believe we didn't play DJ Moore. What were you thinking?
You guys all told me we gotta bench DJ Moore for Garrett Wilson.
Mike White is like turned into a pumpkin here. The ribs are actually affecting him because he just missed like a wide open out to Garrett Wilson. A couple other throws.
There's also the potential that maybe Mike White just sucks too.
Yeah, maybe Mike White.
I mean, it's
Maybe he just ran hot for like 6 quarters.
No, it's the ribs for sure. He's the best quarterback of all time.
It's the ribs for sure. No, it's definitely the ribs.
Has anyone seen an update or information on Mr. Lockett? Because I think we're trending towards needing Lockett to come back in this game.
Questionable to return with the legs, the last I saw.
Why do we need him to come back?
Because Pat's most replaceable score, I think, is going to be like if he scored like a 60-yard touchdown or whatever.
We got Chargers getting a turnover right now.
McCaffrey's going though. McCaffrey's running. Oh, there's a flag. Maybe it could come back. Called back.
Oh yeah, that's got to be ineligible downfield. When you said
It was.
that, I looked at that.
It was ineligible.
Okay. When you said that, I'm behind, and right when you said the flag, I saw the start of the play. They were way down.
We need the Eckler. We need an Eckler.
We need Eckler. Yeah, for sure.
What if Mike White gets benched for Joe Flacco? No one wants to consider that possibility.
No. What if Mike White's the guy you need?
Dink is him and I are both just down bad in everything lately, and everyone in the ETR Slack just loves Mike White, and all Dink does is just tilt and jab. So he just sent into the chat. Just want an update on how many points Mike White is worth over Zach Wilson right now. Just needle after needle.
It gets a point in the season.
So
when,
good.
That's I'm down bad needle though.
Dude, my down bad needle on Monday was I was like taking a W for like remembering some people being mad when I would take TJ Hawkinson in the 8th round of stream. I tried to take a W on that. I was like, that's how you know it's been a rough season when you want a W there.
I mean, I just took a W on a guy I didn't advance to any final,
He's
scoring
open. Kittle's open. Come on.
12.6 points.
I love it. My big
What
needle
happened?
today was Brian Robinson. Every time Swift scored, I would put in chat to Levitin, only 15 more Brian Robinson carries till he matches that touchdown.
I played Brian Robinson in cash. I was the exit liquidity this week.
Did we get an update on Levitan's club night in Miami? Leone, did he survive that, it sounds like?
He survived. He said he had a really good time. He did say he can't sleep when he drinks because it's literal poison and he doesn't know why people do it. So he was up early grinding.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I was thinking about scooping his head-to-heads, knowing he was going to be at the club with Bales until like 6 a.m.
Is that a Kittle deep shot? Oh, it's picked off.
God damn.
Come on,
Gretch.
Purdy.
Then he got, because he's in Florida, I guess he had all sorts of problems with DK thinking he was multi-accounting this morning. So I don't know how much action he even ended up getting out.
Peter, I mean, are you excited for cash game week, buddy?
Dude, I told you we're ending this early so I can go tinker with my shell, bro.
Can't wait.
Dude, Davis, you're in. Last year, you were not about this life.
No, I definitely don't want to play you guys. I will if that's what we have to do. But
you just
Peter
resigned.
Davis, a 1 for a couple thousand. I mean, what could be better, Davis?
In this economy, dude? No, thank you.
I'll be honest. It's been a tough year. Maybe we should just do like a 109.
Sure. I could 109. I could do that in crowns. That's fine.
Do you know what guys who do 109s are guys who aren't getting 1099s? That's what they do.
I think my biggest down bad moment was this morning. I said I got to play this Brady stack in the power sweep just to get it out of my system because I knew I wasn't playing it in the Million Maker, but I had $0 in my balance and I didn't have the heart to deposit, so I didn't play it anymore.
You didn't use crown. You didn't use crowns.
The crowns might have
already used crowns to enter earlier in the week, so I didn't have to deposit. It's been tough.
I was stunned, Leone, when I was like, you're not taking advantage of maybe the second best Brady double stack week we've had all year. This was your brand, man. Mike
broken.
Evans has been the poster boy of the buy Leone model for 9 straight weeks. I'm sorry, Mike. I don't mean to
No, you're right. I legitimately was like, I can't play this Brady double after having such a bad year. If I lose with this, I can't face the music. It was a mentally weak moment. I've had a few of those lately.
I am currently second place in the ET Army NFL $5 scrimmage rake free 3 max contest right now.
Let's go.
Nice.
With a Brady double for Leone.
Lockett has his helmet back on the sidelines.
Okay.
That's big. The Chargers have the ball back right now, too.
Giannis ruled out. Let's go, Pat.
Okay. All right. How many teams have Giannis?
A few snuck him in. It's crazy.
Yeah, he was hard to advance.
Yeah. He stuffs the box score so much that it actually spilled over into the NFL contest.
All right, got to get Bobby Portis on all these teams.
Purdy underthrew Kittle pretty bad. The guy that was guarding Kittle, Kittle put a double move on him and he fell down.
What's going on? What are the Chargers doing?
Don wants me to wear my my ETR shirt. Lo and behold, I actually already showed Leone this, but and right now I'm wearing it, my Leone Excel shirt. And this is the shirt I ended up wearing in the delivery room when I went to the hospital. And I was like, nice. Leone, I kid you not, we were taking some pictures after, and I was like, I got to go put on my sweatshirt because I got my child in a Leone Excel shirt.
Also, April is my birth month. So
okay, wow. There you go. It all lines up.
I don't think that people weren't considering wide receiver cornerback matchups enough for week 17 because Sauce Gardner has limited DK Metcalf to 1 catch today.
Wow.
Good point.
That's the meta next year. Aren't you worried about that week 17 cornerback matchup of the rookie that we don't even know if he's good yet or not?
Yeah. Sauce.
It's the most mad someone's been about the Swolecast this year was when Chauncey Gardner and Sauce Gardner got confused for each other.
Peter, I just forwarded you running road trip thing for it's some virtual thing, but you should join it
What?
for the month of January.
Oh, for our training for our race.
Yeah,
All right.
it's just like a fun thing, but some of the people that are going to be on our team are in it.
Vikings
So
are
if you have
getting
time to sign up tonight, you should do it.
All right. What's going to be like the longest leg we run in that race?
I think each person's probably going to end up running around 20 miles total. So I would guess like 8 would be the longest, I would guess, but I'll find out.
All right.
20
Sorry, I
miles.
didn't mean to buzzkill the room with running
20
talk.
miles. 20 miles seems like a lot. No thanks.
Yeah, why don't we just go for a walk and then jump in the cold plunge and call it a day, Leone?
Is Davis, are you doing the cold plunge?
I did it for the first time yesterday, and like anytime I do a new health and wellness Huberman Lab thing, I got to tell everyone about it because it was so amazing.
I love it. So I've been doing cold shower, but like
I tried to do it and I was not mentally strong enough. It's like immersing yourself is like somehow easier.
That's what I was wondering. Also, I take such a hot shower that I'm like a little bit worried
Same.
that it's not healthy to like.
It's
take
not.
like
You're not supposed to go back and forth.
Yeah, I need to do the. So how do you do the cold plunge? Like, what's your?
I literally bought a $5 bag of gas station ice and dumped it in ice cold water in my bathtub.
Oh, just in your bathtub?
I think you're supposed to have like a shit ton of ice to do it properly.
Probably.
I've seen people that have like these nice tubs like outside and stuff.
Yeah, but
like,
those are literally like they will charge you $1,000 for the tubs. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Leone, Lauren's watching right now apparently, and then just texted me. The distance is vary per person per leg. Some legs are really long. Make sure you don't get assigned a number with a super long leg. She's already worried about my Ragnar running status.
That's good though. You got a coach right there at home.
Yeah.
Boom.
Right.
I've never done it before. You said has she done more than one, or she did one, or?
I think she did one or two. Yeah, she's done marathon. She did a marathon before, so yeah, she's got some experience.
Damn, good for
on
her.
the road.
I think we want a Rams TD drive here because I didn't see
For sure.
Was Eckler not in on the last drive? I saw some other running.
No,
Yeah,
Larry
we have
Roundtree.
Akers.
Larry
Akers is a big
Roundtree
fade.
came in.
That dude's still on their team.
They cut Sony Michel, and I think Roundtree's there for like specials. But maybe he was active today over Spiller. I don't know.
Man, this Jefferson 0 is.
It's like unbelievable.
You just can't trust wide receivers with weekly scoring.
He just caught a pass.
The thing about Justin Jefferson is you actually don't want him to advance you all the way to the championship because then he might dud.
He might be too owned, and you're at a disadvantage.
But seriously.
He was the chalk, dude.
This was
Trade
the
the
biggest
chalk,
wide
it's that easy.
receiver chalk fail of the year at DFS. I will have nothing to show for it, but
The guy in
Howard
first
scored
in
5.
NFC
Amon-Ra scored 10. Jefferson has 2.5. Wilson has like 3.5. I mean, it's insane. Like those guys, 4 guys combined have what, maybe 20 DraftKings points.
The highest owned wide receivers on DraftKings this week, none of them have more than you have to get down to a 5% owned guy for the in cash games to get over 10. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Leone, the team in first in NFC, has the Cousins Jefferson. I was just starting to get a little bit excited.
Dude, that's when it's so tilting when you look and see that he got like fucking 40 from Richie James and Isaiah Hodgins.
Cousins fumble.
Oh my god, is this guy serious, bro?
He's an unserious quarterback.
Dude, like Ben, that team sucks.
Yeah.
Like I will be happy with a second place finish given how this year went for us, but the team that was me if that person's watching, but the team that's winning is like a shitty team to lose to.
Pat, everyone wants us to check out the team in 19th right now.
What's its name?
Every time I bring up a team, it just like Pat's stomach probably drops.
Here it is. I know.
Man, if we just played McBride, God,
I know McCaffrey. So that's the McCaffrey.
he like knocking on the door
okay.
first.
He does have a 0 from Cousins, but Cousins probably not going to eclipse Dak at this point. He does have Thielen.
Ooh, Niners
He's got
pick.
Gabe. He's got
pick.
Gabe to clear 5-4 on Gallup.
He's got
And Higgins.
and Waller.
3 tight ends, dude. What
Wow,
Taysom Hill
Purdy
do for this
Purdy
team?
playing them out of this game, bro.
Did Purdy just throw another pick?
No,
But didn't
he
the
didn't.
Niners just got the ball back, right?
Oh no, Stidham threw a pick.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Is that
bad. My
how
bad.
you say
Yeah,
his
he's got
last name?
Gabe and T. This team's real
For sure, not Stidham. Like 0%.
Sure, not what Leone said.
That was a bimodal pronunciation right there.
Is it Stidham?
Yeah.
I think
I think
so.
it's Stidham, yeah.
Get out of your spreadsheet.
I
Converse
prefer
with a human
Stidham.
every now and again, Leone.
I think it's Super Stidham.
I mean, sounds good to me.
Pete, you making the comment about Kirk Cousins not being a serious quarterback. I got an idea for a bit for you. For like 48 hours, you should just tweet like a guy from football Twitter. You guys don't understand. Justin Herbert's actually the best quarterback in the NFL. Look at this throw. He's a superhero.
Someone moved up a lot.
Uh-oh.
So
Just,
this
who is that?
He's got Mahomes. He's got Eckler too.
Okay,
So who came up
that's
for him?
fine. He's got
Hawkinson.
Lockett. Which
He's an Evans team. He's got
What?
Deontay, so I don't
It's
love
got to
that.
be. It's got to be tight end.
who's
Yeah,
charging?
what's tight end?
Hawk.
Hawk.
I think it's just
Hawk.
an Evans team that floated up with Hawk.
Yeah. So you're
It's a pretty
fading
good team.
Deontay and Watson pretty hard.
Yeah,
I think
Christian
mu-
Watson. Shit.
Must be CMC, right? Or this one doesn't have CMC?
No, he's
Huh.
Eckler.
Wait, how did he jump? I'm confused.
I
Good
literally
perspective.
think it was Hawkinson getting a catch.
Getting points, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
CMC just got a.
So you really need Kit. I mean,
Got what?
We
Just
need
a
a
little
Kittle
first
touchdown,
down.
Eckler touchdown.
Is that a touchdown?
No, sorry. Not a necessary update.
Pat, let's what are your emotions right now? I mean, I know you're ostensibly playing it cool, but how are we feeling underneath the surface here?
To be honest, I'm a little frazzled because I can't figure out. I can't remember like any of the plays that Drake London made, and so this blurb is coming along real slow. No, I don't know. I feel like
not a lot of slants.
I feel like
I don't-
fairly normal. It is like I feel like the stream is helpful for like just like balancing. I feel like normal, but also like slightly jittery. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised
Mhm.
Murphy hasn't made an appearance at this point. I feel like he'd be going crazy at this point.
I feel like my thoughts are normal, but I could pass out at any second. Is that...
Please don't.
Yeah, you seem like you're keeping it very cool.
Yeah.
And whatever
least you-
happens, I appreciate you giving us all this sweat. This is fun.
Your
My
roommate
body
is
is
a
aware of the sweat. I
registered
can
nurse,
tell you
though,
that.
so that makes me feel comfortable.
Brittany is a nurse.
Yeah.
Britt, do you have an IV bag? No IV bag. So
Does
if I
she
pass out,
still
I'm
not
down.
like believe you of the level of sweat that you have right now?
I'm pretty sure she does not.
I guess it's one of those things where it's not even like an odds of winning thing, but like if you do win, it's not like you're gonna win like 50K. Like you're gonna win 2 million.
Well, it's
Right.
honestly, it's like showing someone a team that you had in like 9th place, but you had incredible EV. Like you were in 9th place, but you had like 6 Bills Bengals guys left would be less impressive, you would think, than showing them I'm literally winning $2 million right now.
Yeah. Like even if it's
Yeah.
only got like a 10% chance of holding, like that's insane. Eckler just got a carry. The quarter ended, but he got a carry, so he
All
was
right.
at least in there.
So Lockett's back in apparently.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that's huge potentially. So okay, let me go to my team because people are asking what wide receiver scored
Yeah.
the county. Tyquan Thornton, Jacoby Myers. So
Love it.
Thornton not getting the 2 touchdowns and having Myers
Oh!
be like super passable score.
He just
What?
missed Kittle. He just missed Kittle.
Fuck.
1-on-1, and he just missed him by a mile.
Okay, seriously, this Seattle possession, if Lockett can find a touchdown here, is like very big. That's
Yeah,
probably
just
like
put
4.
that somewhere where Kittle can make a. I mean, what the fuck, Purdy? What are you, Mr. Irrelevant?
A Lockett touchdown from here is probably like worth like 3 or 4 points to you.
Ooh, we're gonna get some
I
sweet,
think
sweet
that
Robbie
would just
Gold.
put him about even. With the
Kittle
other
and
one.
Eckler are the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
guys.
you're probably right.
Robbie
Eckler's
Gold,
already in the
good
lineup,
as gold.
and so is Kittle.
I just know how Ben's brain operates, and I know you're just thinking like the gap between first and second in NFC if it's McBride or not.
I haven't thought about that since I said I wish we started him. I'll probably dwell on that later.
I
Depending.
don't believe you.
Okay.
Can we celebrate a little good as gold there for our
Yeah.
10K team?
That's why he said that. I was excited about the Gus Gold kick, and I want us to carry the guys in third and fourth.
Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape, which is
It's hard
excellent.
to tell. Yeah, there's a lot of. We're done after this. There's a lot of PMR behind us.
I will say there's like a lot of kind of bid equity on the line here because I went on Liam's stream like a week ago, and he specifically called out Jacoby Myers as like the exact type of guy that should never be drafted to win one of these things.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have Jacoby Myers. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Well,
that's
that's why-
such a garbage point. He got like hurt at some point in the game too. Dude, like Jacoby Myers could score 20 points. Like
This is
That's
I mean,
why. That's why Liam will never win $1 million because he has significant picks like that.
he could win one. He can't win two.
I mean, right now we're pacing to have 3 straight years of known grinders winning this tournament. Makes you think maybe because I think there's going to be a very popular take this offseason from Best Ball Bros that nothing matters. These teams were so random. You know, these really high advance rate guys did nothing in the playoffs. These really low advance rate guys went absolutely nuts in the playoffs. Like I think there is going to be this. You guys tried to correlate week 17 too much. You're so dumb. And I think that's the exact wrong lesson to take.
That would
from
be
what
the
we're
wrong
witnessing.
take.
What if there was a counter narrative that could be pushed by the guy who won it on one of the biggest networks in the world? Davis, do you think that could maybe combat it?
I hope so. Although I don't know. I actually love the idea of just
Eckler
drafting. There we go.
Catch in like 20-yard gain.
That was all.
15 at least.
This is a good point from Hacker on that team we were looking at. That didn't they have like a 0 at tight end and they still have Likely going?
Yeah.
He got 8 from Hawkinson though, and
he did get 8. Okay.
Likely obviously is a dog to beat 8. I think.
I don't know. I do think the week 17 stuff's a little overblown.
All right,
Leone. All right, see you, buddy. Go eat your fucking. Go eat your day old Panera soup, buddy. You moved to the end of the line now.
Sorry,
Liam is a no.
Someone had to say it. I mean,
look
Leone, Pat literally does not have Tyke
witnessing.
Morton and Jacoby Myers in this lineup if he's not stacking it up with his Miami stuff.
The Miami stuff didn't do anything though. Like he just had
Okay, but
usable
if
wide receivers.
Tua didn't have his 9th concussion of the season, it probably would have.
What do you mean? Mostert caught a ton of balls and got 19 points.
Mostert did well. I just
Eat
don't
the
see
shit,
where like,
Leone. Eat the shit.
All right. I mean, you
But
can
also-
find like a bunch of random players that did well. Like this team's
But
awesome
this is-
because it's a really good team.
Leone, this is the argument that we make for DFS though too, is that like, yeah, if you could just pick the perfect players, you would, but it's more likely you're going to have the points hitting your lineup at the same time. If you pick players that are
I don't know
correlating.
if this is.
Can we sweat this
the
Eckler possession
thing.
and just save this for the offseason?
Well,
Yeah,
all
let's
I'll
just
say
go.
with the Patriots stuff is like
Kelly's in?
No,
Kelly's
Eckler's
in.
No, Eckler's coming back in. It gave me an additional stack, right? Like I got those 2 Patriots wide receivers, so I feel like
Eckler
I
down to
think
the
taking 2
3?
Patriots wide receivers.
I'm saying no. I'm so behind.
I'm just the chat is spoiling it for me, and I don't care.
go ahead and spoil it.
Give me the goods.
Okay.
Give me
Kelly
the goods.
and Eckler were in. Is that right? Eckler was in.
Dude, what if they line up Pollard and Zeke in the backfield together?
Why do people keep saying Kelly's in?
It was Eckler to the
Come on.
3.
We need it.
Eckler 3-yard
Renfro.
gain to the 3.
Find Renfro.
Yeah.
I'm literally sweating the chat now.
Oh no,
That's
this
my
is what
sweat.
this is what Leone and I used to do on Tilt Space because everyone would be
This is
ahead
the
of us and it
worst.
would just
Well, I'm behind you guys too. I feel like my game's
Renfro catch.
let's go.
Dude, a Renfro TD would be huge because he's got a few catches. That would be way better than a Lockett TD.
Yeah.
Am I way behind it? I thought that was Renfro 2 for a sec, but it was Matt Collins, wasn't it?
Matt Collins.
Oh,
is out.
it was Matt Collins.
In Davis's
Palmer's
defense,
out.
they definitely look very similar.
Herbert incomplete pass to DeAndre.
I thought it was
Carter.
Renfro for a minute.
I'm watching on my phone. And in my defense, I really wanted it to be Hunter Renfro.
Right. That's what we're watching for.
Oh no, chat says Parham. Big dick Parham.
God damn it, big dick
No.
Parham. Now's not the time.
Now is not the time for these bits.
That's
Chargers.
super annoying.
That's really annoying because now they're up 21 too.
All right, Kittle time.
Eckler was
Fucking
open,
Roundtree
too.
bullshit going on.
Get this Roundtree shit out of here. What's next? An Isaiah Spiller carry?
I think he's inactive.
Trust me, they'll find a way.
The thesis.
But yeah, I don't
Okay.
think 17 correlation is bad. I just
Leone, save it.
So I
say it.
think
Let's just
for me, one thing I do like about it as well is that like I always have to talk myself into differentiating more. You know,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
it's a way to help you differentiate.
This is big. Yeah. Like
100%.
I mean, now obviously if part of that is the Denver Broncos and the Denver Broncos have the worst offensive season in their franchise history, it's not great. But like other than that, it was pretty good.
it's super good as like if it's a tiebreaker, there's no reason not to do it because you get the diversity and you get the extra correlation week 17. There's some people that like if it felt like that's like all they cared about though.
Well,
Yeah, like taking Zach Ertz and Tyler Algier just because they happen to play each other in week 17 or something like that. How about this for best ball though?
I do
Go
just
ahead,
want to. I was just looking at Pat's lineup, but I did just want to say I like your running backs, but I am a little worried about your wide receivers. I did just want to say
getting a better wide receiver score.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Davis?
Well, how about this for the tilt of the season is that the Chiefs led the NFL in points, led the NFL in yards. I have to go check if the rushing yards get them there. They're either first or second in yards, and they have 3 usable players for fantasy. Literally, they have like 9 guys with ADPs who were like completely useless.
Yeah.
Not great.
Not great.
Jerick McKinnon though. Whew.
Ooh. Chill out, Davante Adams.
Yeah,
Chill
that
out.
That would have been a bad
Does
catch.
the Adams team have Kittle?
Oh,
me
that's
see.
a good question.
So is this the Adams team, or is he's a CMC team? I think
This is
I just realized
this is the weird team that we don't know what the hell it's going.
we don't know how all the points came from. Yeah,
I just
Eckler-
realized the weirdest thing about Kareem's team, unless I'm looking at it wrong, it has does this team have Mike Gesicki on it? I mean,
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ, Pat, you must have been serious about the stacking because you
the
hate
stacking,
Mike
dude. I had it
Gesicki.
to a stack.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
man.
that's just because we drafted this on stream. We obviously talked
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, that's because you probably talked me into it. I do actually have to go back and check and make sure I don't owe you guys money.
Gretch, one of the
See,
hard things,
and
like,
this is why Liam's strategy of getting the 1250 up front was GTO because you'd
Yeah.
never forget.
Yeah.
and Gretch, don't you find it hard, like math wise, when I just divide 1 million by 3, it comes pretty easy. But the 2 million, it always takes me kind of like an extra second to remember what my share is. I need like an abacus or something.
I feel like there's an inside joke I missed.
He didn't.
Well, the joke is that I'm not like 100% sure I didn't stream this on Ship Chasing.
So me and Pete are 100% sure that he
Yeah.
did.
We're pretty
Is
positive.
there anyone we're anti-sweating on Green Bay because they are first and goal
Watson.
from?
Wasn't
Okay,
there a Dobbs
okay.
team that was kind of interesting?
Yeah. He's on
Yeah.
that team that like just needs to clear AJ Green points, right?
Let's anti-sweat him then for sure. I'm not sure which team it was, but
Line of scrimmage, I think. Click on line of scrimmage real
let's
quick.
lock it back in.
They just flashed to them and it was another Colby Parkinson catch.
Hayden just said a Monday night draft. Remember when we fired up that Monday night stream just to draft
Dude,
this team? Yeah,
well, we
that
would
was
do
fun.
that
Just
like,
to draft this team.
Ship
let's
chasing,
draft this team.
Yeah, it does broadcast normally Wednesday nights, 9:15 p.m. Eastern, but we did do that one-off Monday draft because we're like, let's draft a Best Ball Mania 3 team. We've done a lot on my account. Maybe we do one on yours.
We do one on your account.
Yeah.
Don't name it, though. Don't name it anything.
Yeah.
Just name it like something random, like, superhero team.
And Gretch and I were like, name it 3QB bimodal, please. And you're like,
Okay, Lockett is in. I just saw him.
okay.
Okay, now a Lockett from here would definitely.
But I think he was just leaving the huddle and going back to the sideline.
Well, Gino just tried to throw a pick right to it, dude. They're up 14. That was a bad.
We kind of want the Jets to score, so maybe
we kind of did.
Yeah, but we don't. We do not want Garrett Wilson to score, though.
Yeah, we want the pick 6 and Gino to throw, right?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Gino's always good for a pick 6 every now and then. The old.
By the way, I was just thinking about this. How unbelievably tilting would having defenses in these super top-heavy contests be?
That's the ultimate tilt.
The Packers DS, and then you'd have to figure out how to week 17 correlate your defense. Like, I got to take the defense. I got to do it. I got to do a Carson Wentz stack, but I got to take the defense he's playing against so that he can throw an early pick 6 and chuck the ball 70 times.
$2 million to the fucking house.
Pat, what team was Michelle on the Chargers when you drafted this?
Dude,
No.
I don't know.
No.
I assume maybe he was on the
No, he's on the Dolphins.
He's on the
Because
Dolphins. It's Tua.
One of Pat's takes, and I remember this from Ship Chasing, was taking both Michelle and Mostert, saying one of those guys is going to be relevant. I don't know which one it is, but I have a feeling if I take both, I'll hit on one of them.
Ray McLeod.
And I'll hit on one of them in week 17. That was my real take.
Oh my
All
God!
right,
I still have to register.
Can we get some
for
Kittle
Showdown.
stuff?
All right, let's go. San Francisco in the red zone. Come on.
Yeah. Ray McLeod just took a wide receiver screen like 50 yards.
Okay.
Well, I really hope we're not sweating Ray McLeod.
Well, dude,
We are sweating
CMC
CMC.
versus Kittle is like a massive swing here.
It's a
Hey,
massive
Pat,
sweat.
just because I can end up in 7th in the red zone on DraftKings with an IU touchdown, I'm still rooting for Kittle. I just want you to know that. All right.
That's a selfless. That's a selfless.
That is very selfless.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I just know that I have 666,000 coming my way. So.
I mean, it's just basic math.
I was able to do the math with the Google calculator.
AJ Dillon hasn't been on any of these teams we've looked at it, is he?
Aaron Jones, TD. That's fine,
AJ
right?
Dillon.
No,
Dillon.
it was AJ Dillon.
Oh, it's AJ Dillon? Ooh.
Levitan is in like a 6-person pod on DraftKings in one of their single entry, and it's like all Justin Jefferson, and he doesn't have Jefferson, and I think that Dillon's score gives him a usable score.
Really happy for him.
catch.
I can't even be happy, guys. I got my eyes set on.
Not a touchdown though. He's setting up the touchdown.
Yeah, it was the first thing.
I appreciate that, guys, but bigger fish to fry around here, and I don't really care
So
about this stuff.
Did Hayden say it was a Monday night draft? Did we get that before?
He said that, in the chat.
Did he say what the date was?
They said you were wearing your Tasmanian Devil boxers while you drafted it. they have all kinds of. You were eating Honey Nut Cheerios.
I really wish Underdog would turn off the front-facing camera when you draft. It's an annoying feature of the product. All right, Kittle.
Oh, here you go. July 18th.
Okay.
All right, let me go.
That was the same day that Liam drafted his.
Was it really? I think it was like
Yes.
17th or 18th, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Holy shit. That's pretty.
Barbell Bros are down so bad right now.
I'm drafting July 18th
I'm drafting 50 teams.
on July 18th.
I'm
Just make a
looking
holiday
at what
of
I
it.
did on July 18th at 4:30 p.m. I was vacuuming the attic. I have that on. Then I went to yoga at 6 to 7. Shit, my alibi for being in this draft is not working out well.
Wait, is that a real calendar?
Wow.
I am at 4 p.m. I worked on my Best Ball Bros script. Okay. All right. I don't think I was in this draft with you, Pat. I guess it's official.
Stop him. Ooh, McCaffrey's good, man.
He is.
Breaking news.
Dude,
I know,
July
right?
18th is about to have a lot of drafts next year.
See,
Happy
the barbell bros, they
Shit,
need to
Mike
embrace.
so fucking bad. He just threw a really bad pick.
God, he's struggling.
Oh,
It's the ribs. Can we
Definitely.
can we get a dink update in the ETR Slack? Oh my god, that was a bad interception.
Yeah.
Chargers
That was-
backups are in. People are saying, I need Kittle.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Chase Daniels out there.
That game's in timeout right now.
Here's
What
the
about
thing.
a Lockett TD? Does a Lockett TD play yet?
A Lockett TD would be big.
Lockett TD does not hurt for sure.
Lockett, you need more than a TD here, though, is like the issue.
I
Right?
do.
can't
Yeah, I
believe
think he
how
only has a
bad
couple
Mike White's
points.
been.
Because isn't there a Lockett team behind you that needs to clear less than you?
Yeah,
But
Right,
you need
but maybe it
Kittle.
wouldn't
You
help.
need both. I mean, you just need everything.
I
Dude,
need everything.
You need all of this. Week
Kittle
7
hurt?
correlation. Kittle touchdown, then the Hunter Renfro coming back. Just give us a
Wait.
Renfro drive.
I'm hearing Kittle's limping. That's what Hassan's saying.
Uh,
Is he even in?
he's in.
Oh, Kittle
Fuck.
just missed.
Incomplete.
God
He
damn
was
it.
targeted.
Fuck.
Oh my god. It was
Oh!
I had to squeeze it in there. Like it was a really tight window, but fuck.
Who does Lockett help your roster?
That was only
or
like $1
second
million
place
of
one?
equity. Don't worry.
God damn it.
I mean, I don't want to. That was not good. We did not need that.
We did not need that.
But Pat, for our 10K league, Robbie Gold field goal, you know.
Hey,
Yeah,
how
I
are
mean-
you doing? How, like your $50 dynasty leagues? Like, but like we got any sweat? You got to sweat in the quarantine auction or anything, bro?
Well, why don't let you bring it up?
I am currently first in a 350 Dynasty League because of Mike Evans, so that's pretty nice.
Is this real? Another Cousins interception?
Oh
If-
God, that was a worse one than Mike White one.
Are we anti sweating Kenneth Walker?
I don't really know what we're sweating anymore, honestly.
We're anti-sweating Davante Adams, CMC.
Adams is the big one because you're gonna go to second if he scores.
All the cool shit was happening before we came on stream.
If he scores a
Dude,
touchdown,
this is
game,
the story of like tilt space this year. Streams are bad.
Leone, let's not equate this because we've never once been in first place at a tourney all year, have we?
No, maybe we too, but it's a long time ago.
Dude, Kirk Cousins is ass, dude. I mean, that interception. I mean, just imagining as someone who like had something to play for today, I'd be really mad if I needed Justin Jefferson.
That's such a blowout that they're gonna pull their guys pretty quick.
Yeah,
That would be helpful.
there's a fight on the sideline right now.
Nice. It's good for,
Jair Alexander doing the gritty.
Dude, the fucking Packers are gonna make the playoffs, huh?
Rodgers in
Rodgers is the same thing as Brady. It's
Oh
like,
my God, Gino!
What did
What?
he do?
It was a Lockett wide receiver screen, and he tried to pull it back and threw it backwards.
Oh my
Like,
God.
It was like a
Gino,
Whoa,
there's a
what
lot
the
on the line
fuck?
here, buddy.
Gino.
What are you doing? Just throw it to him. Jack saying Lockett TD from here wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, I think what I need is a Raiders field goal.
And then kill.
Or maybe even a Renfro touchdown. That wouldn't hurt. And then
And a classic,
Kittle, field goal, overtime.
that's what I need. Yeah.
Yeah.
and a classic George Kittle, 6 broken tackles, 70-yard
Yeah.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Dude, I might not be good at a
Totally.
lot of things, but outlining steps to victory. We got this. Renfro,
Right now.
Kittle, 50-yard Carlson field goal.
25-yard touchdown from Lockett here gets in, I think.
Austin Rowe, big catch.
God damn it.
It's okay.
I saw 7 and
He wasn't even on the field. I think they were at a 2 tight end there.
Yeah, they were.
I saw like the guy getting tackled at the very end, and I saw the 7. And I was like,
How the hell did he catch that?
It's a pretty good catch.
Jarrett Stidham versus Brock Purdy is the most XFL-ass game of the year. I can't believe this is a quarterback matchup in like a game that matters.
Hunter Renfro's not even 17. He's 13. What a tough scene for me. Oh, geez.
I thought he was 17 too, but that's Adams.
We are anti-sweating hard.
Well, I didn't confuse Moreau and Davante Adams.
Oh, I don't like. Okay. I don't know if I'm anti-sweating Ken Walker, but I don't have him. So
I would think it's not good. Yeah.
Dude, you're in a dodge all bullets scenario right now.
You
just want to get tackled, you're happy.
Jesus.
Renfro's wide open. Oh, he hit Moreau instead.
All right.
Jason Myers season.
Get us a Renfro touchdown. How about that?
Pat, I feel stressed for you, man.
I know. It's getting stressful with Eckler.
Do you think I
don't
can
have my
call
boy
in out
Eckler.
of work tomorrow because of your sweat? I'm just trying to.
Yeah, email your wife and see if she can pick up an extra shift.
I'm already pushing it today.
Yeah, same.
Like Dave. I mean, I'm pushing it.
All right. I'm gonna go spend some family time on that note because I got to do the Gilcast later.
All right, man. Thanks for joining.
Right.
Crane.
Hey, Davis.
I've never wanted someone who's not me to win money more than you, honestly. And that's truly Leone knows how much of a compliment that is coming from me because I believe once I told Leone I would trade his life for $1 million. So
we got into a little bit of a back and forth on that one.
Yeah, I imagine.
God, you do not want a Squid Games where Davis has a chance to press that button.
You really don't. You really don't. All right. Good luck. I'll see you guys later.
Oh my God. I meant to tell Davis, start working on your fucking shell, dude. Tilt Space Boy's about to run over you with some high ceiling cash plays next week.
High ceiling cash plays. You love it.
We're going to bring a GPP mentality to that cash game. I'll tell you what. None of this Greg Dort shit.
Are they in field goal range, the Raiders?
They're pretty close. They're at the 38, so they probably would kick it.
Yeah, just kick it, and then we get because Kittle's already in my lineup, so he's much more important.
Oh, Mayfield.
What?
It wasn't anything. Mayfield just almost threw a pick six.
Tunyon big catch according to Stephanie.
Yeah, he's down into like the 10-yard line for the Packers.
I feel like as long as he's held out, it's all right. AJ Dillon is actually 11% owned, so I do not want him to score again.
Oh yeah, that's actually interesting.
They just did a toss to some other back that's neither of their main guys. Patrick Taylor, maybe.
Taylor?
That would be great. That would be great.
I'm with Jack. This makes no sense. This game is over. What are the Packers doing?
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre.
Oh, wow.
I love Jack.
SF pick, that's bad.
Come on, Hollins.
It is bad.
That's really fucking bad.
He just chucked it up. Hollins has got to get that ball. Did that hit the ground?
It somehow I don't think did.
I don't think it did.
What the fuck?
Hear me out.
All right, we can still get overtime.
They put everyone.
Well, there's a flag. What's the flag?
I think they.
They're saying it hit the ground. They're saying it hit the ground. He said, "Yeah, Dave. We got 2 hit the grounds. No way a catch. Gonna be overturned." All right.
Good.
All right.
Dude, I still do not see this ball hit the ground. Oh, it hits the ground at the end.
Hit the ground. Yeah,
it hit at the end. If that last guy caught it, okay, that's good.
That's very good.
Oh yeah,
get the field goal, guys. Get the field goal.
Okay, we're just reversing the order on our paths to victory. Field goal, then
field goal,
touchdown,
Kittle
then
touchdown,
then
Renfro touchdown, then overtime.
Yeah,
Dylan is not in
off
for this goal line series.
No. What are you doing, Rodgers?
Sucks.
What are you doing?
Rodgers ran in a touchdown.
Is that bad?
I don't think it's that bad.
Yo, Carlson, 57-yard field goal is good, bitches.
Let's go.
What?
Go.
Are you 7?
57 yards, dare I say.
Kicker
Chasing. It's the show where we chase the best kickers. The kickers that help you win championships. The biggest legs, the breaking news. It's everything you've come to love and know. The time is now for Kicker Chasing. Let's get some fucking kickers. Oh, yeah!
Yo, is it just me?
Leone's on his phone. Pete is gone. We're all just sitting here. Leone, I am doing that thing you accused me of earlier now because the Vikings have imploded so much. But the guy we're chasing did have Carlson. So.
Oh, okay, dude. I only said that because I thought you were counting the McBride points earlier. Like
I did do that. I did look at that at one point, but I honestly hadn't really been thinking about it. But we're. I don't think Carlson's in there. We're only down 20 right now, so it has gotten really close.
Dude,
if Garrett Wilson would have done anything, like we would have been there.
Blankenship in that kicker chasing video looks like Mike McDaniel. I feel like a decent bit.
Mike McDaniel, yeah.
I feel stupid even talking about anything that's not Pat Sweat, but it's
no, go ahead. I'm trying to write a Desmond Ritter blurb, so you're welcome to do it.
I cannot believe a Zeke Montgomery team that had to start two Giants wide receivers. Like, how did that team get there in the first place? You know what I guess Justin Jefferson was just that good. Oh, he had Kelsey, but like
I'm too on the edge of my seat to go upstairs and get another beer. So I do have some whiskey down here in my Underdog Cardio Club water bottle. And so we're just going to have to make do under these.
Oh, dude, yeah. How's the new place? Like, I feel like I haven't even really realized you're in a new place. Like with the lights background, it looks similar.
It's good, man. It's good. You should come over. We can do a training run. Be nice.
Hell yeah. Okay, come on, Kittle, please.
All right. George fucking Kittle. Let's go. Grown-ass man. A man we have drafted many times on these airwaves.
Kittle, I feel like I've never been kind of more above market on anyone. I can't think of anyone that I've ever pushed harder than Kittle. And you guys?
No, you felt some George Kittle.
Well, the guy's Rojo. I was sitting.
We've sunk many a FFPC team with an early Kittle draft pick, Pat. Yes, I will give you that.
we had a lot of Kittle exposure.
Ayuk catch.
Ayuk catch.
I hate to say that this did just thrust me back into the top 10 of the 250K red zone.
Let's go.
It is really unfortunate that I'm gonna have my most profitable day in DFS of the year, and Pat's kind of like really stealing my moment right now of winning an eighth of what I've lost this season.
Stephanie got the bit. Rojo was who I was going for there.
Jack's
complete for Kittle.
About, not having blurred Desmond Ritter yet.
A Kittle drop. Is this chat? This is an unserious chat.
No, everyone's saying it's got to be true.
I don't believe these guys.
That's a short drop. I mean,
it's
not horrible.
He fucking fired that ball at him too. I mean, it would have been half a point. Dude, he put some juice on that ball.
It's a shitty throw.
If I know Pat Carrain, he's not sleeping much tonight.
Is Pat a good
I think I'm gonna.
You're always up at like 3 a.m. Eastern, or at least like 1 a.m.
Who is?
You aren't you usually up pretty late?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not staying up till 3. I'll probably like normally tonight. I would be in bed at probably like 12:30.
Okay.
What? Fuck. Oh, CMC screen. Jesus Christ, tackle him. No, that was bad, but it's not.
That's definitely bad, but it's not the end of the world.
If he would have scored.
It sets up a Kittle TD. Let's go.
Kittle TD's coming, right?
Kittle TD is what we need now.
It has to. Come on. I hate that I'm so behind. I want to watch it. I don't want to hear it from the chat.
Yeah, fuck the chat. Fuck the chat.
Not catastrophic, especially if we get the Kittle TD out of it. That's what we need.
That's right, Willis. Put that into the ether. Get your prayer circle going.
Yeah, if we get the quick Kittle TD too, that's lots of time for Hunter Renfrow.
He's
coming
off
back.
the field now, too. CMC, no touchdown for you.
Off the field. I don't see. Kittle is at the end of the
Kittle,
line?
I think
Just
he's
covering
No way.
Jordan Mason ran it in from 14.
Wow.
You know,
line. Okay. It's not
CMC.
and we
not
get
CMC. But we're hard sweating Adams now. Adams could ruin this.
shit. Yeah. Well, that's why. I mean, you made the Renfrow play knowing to be direct leverage off Adams. So
Right. That was
No, Mike,
specifically
he
for
did it
17 leverage.
Because he knew if this game shot out, that the Raiders would be in a negative game script down the stretch, and Renfrow would be racking up catches. It was the Week 17 correlation that drove him to his selection. Mike.
And the 49ers only pass in shootouts, Mike.
Ooh, he's in, too. Jesus. What if Jordan Mason?
come
was
on,
the guy?
Renfrow.
No, Mason, I remember this one from end of August. He wasn't even in the player pool.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
we'll take that. People in the player pool can score as many T's as they
Yeah.
want.
What?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they can't add people to the player pool, right? Like, there's no way.
Once
they can
once
add.
a draft has been done, they can't. It would be unfair
Yeah.
to the rest of the. Yeah. Apparently George Kittle created that TD. So, how many points do I get?
You
for
get an
that?
assist. You do get 1.5
All right,
points for an
sweet.
assist.
1.5.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins just threw a 50-yard TD, finally connected on something.
To who?
To who?
Someone named Naylor?
Jalen Naylor, yeah.
Who the
Jalen
fuck
Naylor's a
is-
rookie.
No, I'm just going to ask this again. Who?
He's a rookie. Michigan
I've
State.
literally
We talked
never-
about him. We talked about him sometime this summer.
Leone, have you heard of this guy?
No.
All right,
In
this
your
MLP
spreadsheets?
team's gonna be pretty
Mm-mm.
close to me now.
I don't know who he is.
All right. So I've
Who
got a
does he have?
7-point lead. So he had Eckler, not CMC. Who had CMC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Case of the Mondays. I'll tell you, he's going to have a case of the Mondays tomorrow. It's fucking Pat Kareem.
We'll see how tonight goes, man.
So
I really might.
when-
I really might.
So if Pat wins this, are we going to have a dynamic where Pat has 150 of his own FFPC playoff challenge teams, and the three of us are left bickering, trying to make our own?
Yeah, I think so,
No.
unfortunately.
I can't manage that many. I need you guys to help.
I will say it was touch and go how hard we were going to be blasting off on playoff contests. I would say we're probably looking okay right now.
We're probably looking okay, right?
Right.
I mean, you guys talk to me after the Jacksonville Tennessee game next week.
Are you the only person on the planet rooting for the Titans to beat the Jags next week?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just, well, me and Kitchen.
Yeah.
Dude.
Kitchen is definitely in on that with you.
Pretty sweet TD there by Naylor.
Come on.
Leone, how are we looking in NFC? What did you decide? We're in pretty good shape.
I think we're in pretty good shape, man. I mean, we're up 82 on Chad. He's got. I mean, it's not over by any means, but
Yeah.
Who does he have left tomorrow? Singletary, you said?
Chad's got Singletary, Chase, Andrews. So
Yeah.
like he could definitely get 82. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be insane, but
We
And then
need
the
Vegas
other
to be
guy's
right.
got Mixon, McPherson,
I
and
think
he's got the
other guys-
Ravens D tonight. And we probably got him.
Yeah, barring Jacobs, Adams, big
Right.
touchdown.
We're 67 up on him, and that's all he's got is Mixon, a kicker, and a D.
Barring the Mixon 5 touchdown game. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah. So I would probably put us at, I don't know, what would you say, 70% chance of holding?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And we got to be 98% to at least come in third. But
It's a good spot. Even with Garrett Wilson not really doing much.
yeah, that was disappointing for sure.
Pat, how many points did this team score last week in the semis?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me pull it up. So this team very, very barely got in. Like this was like, I actually had a team on DraftKings that was a Hurts team that I thought was going to get in for sure. And that was like, that's a 20-man final and 50K up top. So, you know, obviously way less exciting at the top, but there's only 20 people. So I was pretty excited about that. And then it got bounced because of Leonard Fournette and Keenan Allen having huge games. So it bounced that team. And Eckler got in on the second touchdown to get in last. So it's like scraped by to get in. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I'll pull it up. I know this
That's
was
what,
like this really felt like a consolation prize to get this team into the finals. You know, it's such a big field.
Chip in a chair.
Yeah.
And you can go through the lineup too and just look at I'm sure you can find stuff for week 15 too, how you got in. Like there's so many close calls.
Well, finished second in the league.
Yeah.
You know, over the first 14 weeks, so it didn't crush its league at all. Where's the semifinals? Here we go. Okay. So this team scored 163.86.
So
which
it's
is
just been consistently, yeah.
Yeah. And then the week 15, it scored 155.28. So it actually cruised ahead of its group in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
The second closest was 137.7. So it was well above. And then the following week was really tight.
Go to your team again. What, Leone?
The Vikings are going to have like a negative 30-point differential, negative 20-point differential on the season after today.
That's
insane.
Awesome. With a 12-4 record, that's amazing.
It's going to be third worst in their division.
Yeah, it's funny. Someone pointed out we talked about the team on Wednesday's show. We did it briefly. I mean, it's a 470 team field. Like, you know, I just wasn't trying to be too attached to it, to be honest.
Pat, how much did you end up filling the 150, or how many teams did you have?
I maxed it.
You
I maxed the 150. Yeah, I didn't max anything but Best Ball Mania. I think I did like 100 teams on DraftKings, maybe more like 120 total across like a number of different tournaments. But I really started to focus on their smaller field stuff towards the end of the summer. And then I did what?
45-yard Adams catch.
Fuck.
Under review, it says.
Review that shit.
Oh, I don't know if he caught that. I just saw it for the first time. Was that a real catch, Chad? It's hard, you can't tell on the first replay.
All right, let's see.
They're saying insane catch.
How in the world?
He laid out for this.
Oh my god, I think he did catch it.
I think he caught it. Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think his forearm's under the ball.
That looked like
what is this defender doing? Oh, the defender's
trying
too hard to catch the ball instead of just knocking it down.
I mean, he clearly doesn't have it.
I don't think there's enough to overturn it is the problem.
I know. There's not going to be an angle, but I'm pretty sure this hits in between his arms.
It definitely hit the ground.
Yeah, hit the ground.
He doesn't have it possessed, and he pins it on the ground.
If it hits the ground, it should be no catch because, yeah, like Ben said, he didn't have possession.
It's not like he had it, right? Oh, this might be a good angle.
That's not possession there. But
the one from behind him's got it. The one from behind him, it definitely hit the ground. I don't think that's going to stand. The one from behind him where he's diving, I think is really clear.
Yeah, I think you're right. The front one's hard.
I thought that is getting overturned.
Come on, baby.
This is a huge game, and I mean, it's a huge play in the game. They're not going to like just fake it. What's Pereira saying, chat? We don't got sound on it.
That can't stand.
There's no
it
way.
Stands.
It stands.
Stands.
The shot from behind showed it slide. Man, I mean, everybody has a different opinion on catches. That's a clear incomplete pass to me.
Okay. What's
Slightly biased.
so he's just
So
behind
case
you
the
now?
Mondays. Case of the Mondays, we'll get like what 5 points on that. So it'll be at 155.
How did they
5.5 or 5?
He's got
five,
Firemouth
right,
and
yeah.
Likely.
Kelsey only had 7.8. This guy took fucking 3 tight ends with Travis Kelsey. God, what is wrong with you?
But Pete he correlated him.
Does he have Alberto?
No,
Oh, he correlated all his tight ends.
he correlated Firemouth and Likely. I mean,
Okay, but that's because we need the Renfro TD, and then we need overtime with Kittle. And,
Ball's on the 1 yard line, according to the chat.
oh yeah, DPI.
Jacobs TD? Take that, right?
yeah,
How about
anything but Adams.
about a
Adams
sit up
Adams is,
QB?
it's over if Adams scores. I can't do it. But yeah, let me refresh. Yeah, Adam Kett's probably in there now.
Yeah, check out that 12-person draft. Let's see how that's going. But
Yeah, I can't do an Adams catch. They would pass me.
I can't believe they let that stand.
let Jarrett Stidham sneak.
They
this
only
in.
showed the one replay one time. They never showed it again. But like,
Yes. Let's go.
Don't go for 2. Do not go for 2.
Do you think Josh McDaniel has the stones to go for 2?
I don't think I would want to dare him to do it, but
I'll dare him. Dude's a pussy.
No, they're saying they're going for 2.
Okay, maybe he's not.
good job. Hope you're fucking
Hey,
happy.
Aaron Shots from Football Guys says there's way too much time left in this game for the Raiders to go for 2 right now. There you go.
Extra point is good.
There we go.
Okay.
Told you he was a pussy.
It would be stupid to go for
said
2.
2. Everyone has said 2. I am angry. I am angry at Kevin Wheeler.
Yeah, but we just gave you
I'm
life.
angry at
okay.
people to people. I do not like you.
I do not like you.
Yeah.
Who are you? Yeah, you're going in a timeout. I forgot. Old rules apply here. You go in a timeout for some of this shit.
Pete, we can't pull up video of the game on the stream, can we?
Trying to demonetize?
Yeah, the problem with it is I don't care about demonetizing, but literally they will shut streams down like midstream. Like Spags and I have had streams shut down, so I don't really want to risk that.
For what?
If
I
like
wanted
you get a copyright
show the
infringement,
angle of the Adams catch and just tilt it really hard.
Yeah.
But I could pull it up here on my screen, but I don't want. That's what I was asking.
I mean, it's definitely not a catch. Like if they had called it not a catch on the field, I think it would have been.
You can see it slide. You don't get like a.
Here's my take on this. It should that should be a catch, like just holistically or whatever. But by like the letter of the law and the rules, like that shouldn't be a catch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to live in an NFL where that's a catch, but by the rules, that shouldn't be a catch.
Right.
For the sweat purposes, if we get Kittle here, that's huge. Because there's more teams than the Adams teams that I have to worry about.
Yes.
You know
for
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I need some Kittle. So Kittle getting the tie game and then giving them a minute left here to get some Kittle going.
The Adams team is done, right? After this.
No, he's got Firemouth and Likely.
Will
Like
you
he's
look at
definitely
this team?
dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Pat, we look at this team in 22nd. Rudman's referencing Chingo Gus.
Poor Pat has to be on the sticks. Like Pat, can you scroll down and find this other team that's going to crush your
Rudman,
dreams?
Pat,
you
I
guys
think I
gotta
found
give
another
us a
team who's going to beat you.
leaderboard.
Can you?
You got to give us a leaderboard so I can drive this and Pat can just enjoy his sweat.
See, yeah, it is. It is unfathomable that there's not a public leaderboard for this.
See, this is what wasn't Davis saying that Daniel Jones is actually tilting now that he had such a good game? And
Yes,
it is quite tilting if this guy passes me.
Like you would have been so much better off.
Scroll down, Pat. Oh, Chase, Deontay Johnson. And all he has to clear is 7.3 and 9.4. So he can make up ground there quickly with those two.
Yeah. He's got a
Why are they
12.
saying Kittle in the chat? We need more Kittle, or is Kittle doing something?
Yeah, chat. Like if you're gonna say the word Kittle, it better be because he did something.
We know we need Kittle. So
we're
we're
aware
of we need Kittle.
We're not unaware of that. That's very important.
that is not forgotten here.
Kittle reception is acceptable. Kittle not acceptable.
Kittle isn't great.
Ayuk 12-yard catch.
Oh man, I'd hate to check in on my.
I mean, I guess if you guys are doing it, I'll check.
He actually having this be his stream would be pretty amazing. Pete Binks the Red Zone. You change the title after.
Ayuk 18-yard catch.
I just scrubbed the rest of the stream. And
You just leave the end.
Ayuk had another catch. I don't know if you saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, some of us are paying attention, but it's fine. No, I'm dead to win this tournament. It's fine. I'll root for my friend. It costs nothing to root for your friend to win $2 million.
All right, who were they saying?
Especially when you've got a third of the team.
Sam says Fiend to Flay is the big contender.
He's the
0
one.
at quarterback.
Burrow, yeah.
0 at quarterback. That is massive.
And Higgins can clear somebody really easily, right? What does he have at receiver?
7.3. He's done at tight end outside of Kittle, so that doesn't matter.
How many points behind you is he? You're at 164,
I think.
So he's about 40 behind.
161.
Oh.
Yeah.
36 plus the 7, 43 combined out of Burrow and Higgins ish.
That's very doable.
More Kittle. Because that guy has CMC, right?
What?
That Fendafle guy has CMC, correct?
Does he?
I think that's the one we were
Yeah,
going
he does.
CMC
Yeah, the CMC
Eckler.
drop's very good.
CMC versus Eckler, and CMC is really shit on Eckler in the second half. It's been annoying.
The Pat, I always remember like when I go to Vegas with my college buddies and we'll bet, unders and stuff. And we just have this thing where you're just saying like tick, 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 just like staring at the clock and just chanting tick. Like that's going to be you for the next 2 nights. Just staring at your TV, just going tick, 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 tick. Run the ball. Get out of here.
Ayuk 10-yard catch.
Man, Ayuk is...
Ayuk.
Man. Who would have
Leone, I am going to do that thing where I
piece.
say if we would have played Ayuk and McBride, we might have won the championship. It's going to be close.
No, it's not. I don't think it's close now, but
yeah.
If we would have played Ayuk over Wilson, but we would have never done that.
We wouldn't have. But
No, we wouldn't have.
I can still, say I can still do the thing that Leone said that I definitely will do. But later. I got to wait till it's all finalized.
We managed that team well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
KJ Osborne, TD, Kirk Cousins.
To get it through where we lost Trey Lance and Tua and Brees Hall.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
God, Brees.
And whatever Kyle Pitts was.
Was there any KJ Osborne sweats there? I assume you're fine.
I'll refresh. Maybe
because Osborne was a guy that advanced a ton of people to week 15 after that Colts game.
My hope is that it's with
16.
Yeah,
it's with Cousins stuff and Jefferson stuff, but we'll see.
Good Lord, Ayuk gets the bonus.
That was the funniest play to get the bonus on. Purdy got his hand hit and the ball just fluttered up and Ayuk fair caught it.
I'm almost unstuck in DFS this year. Woo!
Where did that get you? Because that was bonus.
I'm up to 5th.
Dude, that was a huge for DK. That's a 28 point game from Ayuk.
Well, they called a timeout.
29.7 Leone, 2.7%.
Oh, he had the rush. Yeah, that's right. He had rush yards too.
All right.
So what do you get for 5th? I think it's done if he makes his kick. I think you're done. I think you locked it up. What's your bank there?
They had Kittle on that play, dude. That was a Kittle touchdown in the making.
Yeah.
If he makes his kick, there's only 21 seconds in the other game, right? It's over. You got your 5K.
We need him to miss the kick, right?
I'm willing to sacrifice my 5K for Pat's $2 million.
We want him to miss. That's right.
Well, yeah, I guess we kind of need him to miss.
You risk the Adams team, but
I need more Kittle.
Points.
Oh my God!
Missed. Okay.
Oh
wow. God. Not good as gold.
It's one of those things where like your floor gets hurt a little bit, but it gives you a better
does.
chance at
It does
actually.
elevate.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
it's
get a
all
drink
about
for
it's all
overtime.
about the ceiling. So
Yeah, Pat, you're handling this tremendously well. This is
you're
such a tough sweat.
well, I have to say, when Eckler ran for that long touchdown, that I do kind of wish we were on stream for, because I was going nuts. I was going insane.
Dude, I couldn't believe. I was like, "Don't get caught! Don't get caught! Don't get caught!" Because it was like a little, like at the end of the run, it was like a little close for a second there. That was it was nuts.
I'm just being completely honest. I didn't even know Eckler was capable of doing that still. Like, I know he's a monster catching balls, red zone usage, all that. I didn't think he could rip off a run like that.
He was faster than I realized in that run.
Yeah.
Is Eckler? I'm trying to think. Who was the player that had the most regular season EV and playoff EV?
Say that again.
Like the player that was most important, like both regular season and playoffs.
I mean,
it was Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
but Jefferson
you couldn't
just
say
put
that
up
now.
2 points in the championship week.
But so you mean across the entire?
So like, yeah. So like Jacobs was great regular season, terrible playoffs. Cam Akers was great playoffs, terrible regular season. Like who had like sort of the best combination?
Adams probably, right? Like he was sluggish in like the mid to late.
I think his last 2 weeks sucked, but he's obviously really good this week.
Raiders
Did his
got
last
the
2 weeks
toss.
suck or no?
That's fucking brutal.
Eckler probably up there. It's been consistent.
Eckler's got to be up there because he had a good week. He scored twice last week.
No,
I guess it depends.
McKinnon was nothing for like 9 weeks. I mean, McKinnon was a league winner, but Leone's question is like MVP across all of the 4 uncorrelated slates, basically is what you're hinting at.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing that actually matters, but I'm just curious. I guess it depends what you count. Like, do you count the playoffs as a whole? Like CeeDee Lamb. Oh, I guess CeeDee Lamb.
I think Eckler's probably the best.
Yeah.
I think Eckler's probably
he's
the best
been the most consistent. Yeah. Like if you could retroactively go and pick, like knowing what happens in Best Ball Mania 3, you would pick Eckler over Justin Jefferson.
Eckler would be the 101. Yeah, if you knew everything, you'd take Eckler 101.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was curious about. If you knew everything, who would be the 101? That's a better way of phrasing it.
Eckler. Because you know for a fact he's not getting back. Because if you knew everything, you wouldn't take some later guy. You could get him later.
Yeah. Like if you redrafted and you knew the outcomes. Someone said that one time. Like that would actually be kind of interesting.
You guys in the chat are missing the prompt. It's drafting 101, knowing everything, and how do you win $2 million? You take Eckler.
Like if you know the exact season that played out and the exact
season,
same distribution.
And you still probably
wouldn't
win
McCaffrey
$2 million
outscore him
if you
today?
knew exactly the final scores of everything.
Could it be
CMC's close.
It could be close with CMC, right?
CMC's close.
Well, yeah, I guess in a couple minutes here.
What did CMC do the last 2 weeks? He had one really big week and one he was very bad last week.
But if you knew everything, you'd want to isolate week 17.
Kyle says it's Alberto because we got the week 17.
Well, we're kind of saying like plus your odds of getting there.
And this is what's so crazy. People joke, but again, Ryan says I would just draft Pat's team. There's a very good chance that you would not be where Pat is based on your pod groupings and however you drafted that team.
It barely got in.
It barely got in. You probably don't make it to here with the drafting Pat's team.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how many pod groupings I would have gotten knocked out of.
That's crazy. That is a mind fuck.
If you guys were to design your own best ball tournament, how would you have it structured?
I would win. Whatever I draft, I win.
Aside from you winning, like as far as who makes the playoffs, how you get there, how the playoffs are structured.
So this is where, for me, I would want way more of the prize pool to go to the regular season, because what I would want is way more teams incentivized to build weeks 1 through 14. I basically want to balance it to where half the drafters are building for 1 through 14 and half are building 15 through 17, because I ultimately think the pod randomness and having so many unique players live in week 17 is what makes this so great. If it was just a true advance and you chopped off the top 100, top 50, whatever it would be, you'd have so many of the common players and it would come down to a random Tyquan Thornton or whatever.
What if
it wouldn't be that interesting?
What if it was like sort of a hybrid with the guillotine leagues that are out there, where like you start cutting people early, like earlier, maybe not week 1, but like week 6, and but you still carry points forward, and you're cutting small amounts. You start to scale up the amount that you're cutting. I think that'd be kind of fun. You have to have a good team early and late to continue to survive like the early cuts, but then also have ceiling late.
Yeah.
I don't mind the 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, but I do wish it wasn't pods. I wish it was just like across all teams. A certain amount of teams are going to make it this round.
But then, Pat, then you'd have just like so many 40+% guys. What's up, Micah?
Why?
You think that would make it more chalky?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, Micah.
He's
Micah,
trying to win a tournament.
Micah, did you have a good
fantasy
Christmas?
tournament. Remember, Pat? He was at Drew's house when you woke up in the middle of the night and you were all mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably my
Wow,
fault.
shots fired by Hassan.
He's not wrong. All right, goofball, you going to bed?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. We ain't going to bed. We're partying. It's New Year's Day, baby.
Yeah.
How do I watch a game now?
Birthday soon.
It's your birthday soon? What day?
Yeah. January 27th.
Woohoo!
Ooh. How old are you going to be?
6.
Nice.
Let's go.
Pete just had a baby girl. Her name's April.
What do you think about that, Micah? Any tips? What do I need to do to be a good dad, Micah?
You said that last time.
I did? I asked you
Yeah.
that? I'm reusing my same bits? God. I need to find new material.
Get some new material, man.
Micah, who do you think's going to run faster in the race that I do? Your dad and I are going to be on the same team, but who's going to be faster, me or your dad? Oh, are you pointing to your dad?
Yeah.
All right. Safe answer. Safe answer. You're right.
Okay, bud. Good
Bold
night.
pick.
I love you.
Niners pick. All the way back in the field. Oh, they're going to run it back.
Where are you watching this? Because Red Zone ended for me.
I pulled up the DirecTV stream.
Okay.
Oh, there's a flag.
What the hell is happening?
Car got picked?
I apologize for the kid interruption at a pretty tense time.
No, it's fine.
Just levity.
No, I mean, it was great levity.
Great levity.
I mean, Pete got owned.
I can't believe that. It's brutal. Just try to make small talk with a 6-year-old and get owned on your own stream.
You already asked me that.
Kid doesn't know I finished 5th in the red zone this week. Talking down to
This
me.
kid doesn't even know I was drafting TJ Hawkinson in the 8th.
We got to redo the meme, the at the party meme, to be like a kid's party.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is a great memory.
Nice work, though, Pete. It's been a long season. That's a good hit.
All right.
Thanks,
Well,
man.
if there's any consolation, if they kick a field goal, well, let's see what they do here before I say anything.
Here it is. My team, and this is to just rub it into Leone about how you play a Tom Brady double stack here.
Oof.
Oh
hurts
my
Leone.
god.
That hurts Leone. That hits him where it hurts.
Leone, this is the
really-
most Leone team you've ever seen too. You do the double stack, you get in another alpha sub 10%, you play DeAndre Swift 10%, and then go with the nuts on the table, flex, late hammer at 2.7. This is a Leone team right here.
Yeah,
You
not
know
this
him,
year.
That was sad, dude. That hurt. That hurt
Dude,
me
it's-
to hear you say. They're
This
setting up a
was.
field goal. God, we got.
Are they
nothing.
kicking the field goal? That's probably. Jack was saying that this is probably a better outcome, but I don't know.
Instead of McCaffrey getting points?
He says with Adams CMC, I kind of think it was maybe better for you to have the risk.
Yeah, because the Bengals could not have a great game. I mean, that's
yeah,
not
they
like
could just
completely.
suck.
impossible. You got to fade it.
All right, now we got where's Sam Sherman? Can we figure out exactly what we're fading from each team?
I might not be able to stay on stream. For
I will say
that exercise.
a couple of the Kittle near touchdowns were very, very tilting, but
yes,
to be in first place after the 4 o'clock window in Ball Mania 3 feels pretty sweet.
That's fucking
let's fucking go, Pat.
You know?
Dude, absolutely incredible. Like when you showed this team this morning and even this afternoon, and I always just like, I don't know, I try not to get my hopes up. And then when that Eckler TD happened, I was like, oh my God.
That was the moment for me too.
Yeah.
Because the Kittle TD was just before that too. So I was like, okay.
And Eckler had already had one. And we knew Eckler was really important. So when he hits the long second one, you're like, oh, he's 20 plus already.
Yeah. That was the moment where it was like, this is a real sweat.
And Pat, like I would say, I know the Buffalo Cincy game, it has some firepower, but talking about Case of the Mondays has 3 guys tonight. Pickens, Muth, likely. If you were going to pick a game where you were having to fade 3 guys, it would be one with a total of fucking 35 points outdoor in Baltimore in January. Like that, it's not the worst spot to be trying to fade scoring.
Yeah, it's not bad, and hopefully I'll still be in first place after Monday Night Football.
How are we going to sweat this?
Well, I think we run this back tomorrow.
Okay. I want to bring it back.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we bring a stream back tomorrow.
I mean, I want to sweat tonight. Pat, I'm going to need you to put every 10 minutes updates.
I won't be able to do that because I'll be hosting the Roto-World Recap podcast.
Oh,
check out the Roto-World Football Show.
Dude, you got to send me your Underdog login so I can go in and find out exactly what you're sweating.
Oh, yeah. Send him the Underdog login so we can figure out how to fucking withdraw.
Leone, clean me out.
There's a cash out button that Crane didn't realize.
We call Leone SBF. He just goes fucking on the layup with Leone, with Crane's 2 mil. I can see it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. What a heel turn that would be.
But seriously, send me the login.
Yeah, he looks like he's getting ideas over there.
We'll figure something out. Probably not tonight, but if Crane is still in the running, we'll have something here tomorrow on ship chasing. Did we get an update on our GoBills friends in FFPC? Are they holding on to that?
Ooh, yeah, let's check that.
Pull their team up.
Is there a public link for that too, or no?
Thanks, MJ. I appreciate that, bud.
Yeah.
Oh, if you do the main event leaderboard, will I have it?
Yeah, I got it here.
I don't. What's their team name?
Yeah, Marv Levy, right?
Marv Levy. Yeah.
They are up by 5. They have a kicker, Justin Tucker, Singletary, and Tucker. Wow, they have to have Singletary score less than 5 points.
Yikes! Fuck, that's a tough sweat. The Goozer.
There's not a lot of PMR here.
What does Goodfellas have?
Bass. He's
Man,
not
so
that
so
up.
really, I mean, it's Singletary under 5 for a milli. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh man,
this is big gaps down to these guys.
Yeah,
that Fournette TD.
Oh my God, who did they start?
That's a Higgins. What'd you say?
Oh, that's right, dude. That must be gutting.
The Fournette TD that got called
back.
Dude, and they
That's actually huge for me though to get the Brady TD.
They benched Mostert and Wilson, and
yeah, that's probably
in hindsight. You have some smaller scores in there that.
Yeah, I don't know Zay would have been the one guy you could maybe get off of, but who's starting a Dolphins running back on the road at New England in a split backfield with Teddy Bridgewater at quarterback?
I wouldn't have. That's so hard.
Yeah, maybe Zonovan.
Sean and I benched Raheem Mostert for Zonovan night. Actually, that didn't go well.
Yeah, jeez, brutal, absolutely brutal. We got some good sweats tonight. Appreciate you guys. If this is your first time tuning in to Ship Chasing, we normally broadcast Wednesdays 9:15 p.m. Eastern. We will be back tomorrow for a sweat with Pat in his quest to win 2 million. Appreciate you guys. Send all the good vibes here. Everyone rooting for unders. No more points are needed in the 2022
We got all the
season.
points we need.
We're done. We're good. We're good.
Tick, tick, tick.
For Leone, for Gretch, for Pat, I'm Pete. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Let's
go, Pat!
Hang on one sec. I did not end the broadcast.